Here we go. How's it going, guys? And welcome to my Nottingham Forest versus Leeds United Carabao Cup Round 2 watch-along. Midweek football is the Carabao Cup this time round. Obviously, we're getting very close to the Champions League starting in midweek, which I'm thoroughly looking forward to. But yeah, Carabao Cup Round 1 I did at the start of the season, and now we move on to Round 2. This is where it gets exciting. This is where the Premier League teams join. Well, I have to specify, the Premier League teams that aren't playing in European football this season, this is where they join. Obviously, we've got Obviously, got the teams in Europe who join in round 3. But yeah, Forest and Leeds tonight. Obviously, these two played each other in the Premier League literally 3 days ago at the City Ground, the same venue for tonight. And Leeds won by a goal to nil thanks to Anton Stach's free kick, very close to stoppage time. So yeah, Leeds got the win in that game. Obviously, there is a couple of changes for both teams tonight, as this is a Carabao Cup game. And obviously, the main focus, especially at the start of the season, is definitely on the Premier League. But yeah, we've got about 10 minutes till kick-off at the City Ground tonight. So I will now go through the team news. So for Forest tonight, they're playing a 3-4-2-1. Obviously, that's the formation Glasner likes to play. In goal, Matt Sells. Back three of Milenkovic, new signing Diamande and Cunha. Left wing back Williams, right wing back Aina, midfield two of Dominguez and Schlager. They're playing a 3-4-2-1, so the two behind the striker, Callum Wendo, who obviously spent the second half of last season on loan at Frankfurt, he's back. Chris Wood is starting as a number 10, it seems like, because up front tonight for Forest is Igor Jesus. They're definitely playing a back five. Who knows, it might be like a 5-2-1-2. I'm not too sure what Forest are going to go with tonight, but it seems a little bit weird. Chris Wood playing behind the striker. That doesn't really make sense, but that's what Fotmob has gone with. For Leeds United, they are playing the same formation, 3-4-2-1. In goal, new signing, of course, James Trafford. Back three of new signing, Lucas Elvedi, Nico Elvedi, the Swiss centre-back, with Joe Rodon, and also the other centre-back signing for Leeds, the Bosnian Muharemovic. It seems like left wing-back, James Justin. Right wing-back, ex-Man United man, Dan James. Midfield two, seems like it's going to be Sean Longstaff and captain Ethan Ampadu. The two behind the striker, Al Tanaka and Noah Okafor. And then up front for Daniel Farke's side tonight is Lucas Nemecha. Right, let's get the chat up and see who is joining me for tonight's Carabao Cup game. Obviously, we have got so many games, on tonight in the Carabao Cup. I will try to keep my eye on most of them. Norwich are beating Cardiff by a goal to nil at the Cardiff City Stadium. Wolves are beating Sheffield Wednesday at Hillsborough, and that game has only just kicked off, an own goal. And Coventry are beating Plymouth 2-0 inside the first 6 minutes. Goals from Tyro Awani and Jack Rodoni. So a fantastic start for Frank Lampard's side. But yeah, full focus tonight is, of course, on the Forest Leeds game. Yeah, all Premier League clash in round 2 of the Carabao Cup. There is another game that kicks off at 8 p.m. tonight in the Carabao Cup. It's Birmingham against Brentford at St Andrews, so I will keep my eye on that game as well. I wanted to try and have all of the games on my screen, but ultimately there is far too many games to have on one screen. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There is 17 Carabao Cup games tonight, and there is absolutely no way that I can get them all on screen. But yeah, if there's a goal, a couple of times during the stream, I will update you guys on the scores. Hello, Rocky. Good to see you. Hello, Julie. Good to see you too. Yeah, Middlesbrough are playing right now. They've just, they're 22, about halfway through the first half in their game against Doncaster. Hello, Dad, of course. Good to see you. Hello, Mike. Good to see you. Hello, yeah, Rocky again. Hello, Talk Fan TV. Yeah, I'm watching the game on Sky, but it's also on ITV for those of you who want to watch it tonight. Hello, Theme. Good to see you, mate. It's been a while. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, mate. No problem. Yeah, it has been a while since you were on one of my watch-alongs, mate. Hope everything's okay. And yeah, hopefully I can see you for a future watch-along. The draw for the third round, I believe, is on Thursday, because that's the last games of round 2. Chelsea against Luton and Fulham against Wimbledon. Again, I'm only guessing, but I would like to think... Oh, no, hang on. They're actually just showing it on Sky. Carabao Cup round 2 plus round 3 draw in the coverage of the Preston-Everton game tomorrow. I'm not actually doing the Preston-Everton game tomorrow. I'm doing the... what game am I doing? I'm doing Tottenham against Charlton, which kicks off at 7:45. But what I'll do, guys, I will go live a little bit early. Yeah, I will go live a little bit earlier to obviously watch the third round draw. And I'll make sure I add it in the description, because I didn't do that last time when I was watching the round 2 draw before the Plymouth Exeter game. But yeah, so tomorrow night will be Tottenham against Charlton, plus watching the round 3 draw. Obviously, round 3, that is when all the teams in the Premier League who are playing in Europe this season, that's when they enter. So Man United will be in that draw tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get a decent draw. Who knows, might play Norwich away. We'll have to wait and see. That'd be fantastic for me, as obviously I live in Norwich. They're currently beating Cardiff by a goal to nil. Hello, Kieran. Good to see you, mate. My prediction... I'm going to go for. I mean, I predicted Forest to beat Leeds on Saturday in the Premier League game. Seeing both teams starting 11s tonight, I actually think this is going to go penalties. Yeah, I'm going to go. I'm going to say 1-1 after 90 minutes, and then I'm going to go for Forest to win on penalties. Yeah, we'll go with that. Why not? Yeah, I'll say 1-1 after 90 minutes. For Forest, I'll go with Chris Wood to score, and for Leeds, I'll go with Okafor, and then I think it will go to a penalty shootout, and Forest win that. So yeah, I'm backing Forest to beat Leeds for the second time in the last few days, so hopefully they don't let me down this time round. But yeah, still should be a decent game. You know, it's Carabao Cup. Obviously, I know the Carabao Cup isn't exactly well thought of. I mean, in terms of like how big the competitions are for the English teams. But no, still, I think winning the Carabao Cup, it's obviously good. Obviously, final being played at Wembley. Obviously, two-legged semi-finals. Yeah, I do like the Carabao Cup, and you do get obviously a lot of upsets. Yeah, I don't think it's as good as the FA Cup, but still, I'm more than happy to be watching it tonight, and hopefully it'll be a good game between Forest and Leeds. Yeah, who knows? Talk Fan TV could be Bournemouth Man United. Obviously, Bournemouth qualified for Europe last season. They'll be in the third round draw tomorrow as well. Hello, Lee. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Is it delayed? No, mate. Kicks off at 8. Yeah, I can understand why you've asked that because obviously there are a lot of Carabao Cup games tonight, and obviously most of them have kicked off. Yeah, there was a game that kicked off at 7. That was the Norwich game. A game at 7:30, and then the rest of them, bar 2, kicked off at 7:45. And obviously got Forest Leeds about to start, and then Birmingham against Brentford as well, which I'll keep you guys updated on, of course. 3-1, 3-1 Leeds you're going for, Julie. I mean, I can definitely see Leeds winning, but I can't see either team running away with it tonight. It's a Carabao Cup game, and obviously both teams have made a couple of changes. Oh, here we go. Yeah, 11 votes on the poll so far. Thank you, guys. 55% for Nottingham Forest and 45% for Leeds United. Yeah, so vote on the poll, guys, if you haven't already, and let me know your score predictions. As I've already said, I'm going for a 1-1 draw after 90 minutes. It goes to penalties, and I'll give a scoreline on pens as well. I reckon Forest win 4-3. We'll go with that. If I get that right, that's absolutely incredible. Yeah, I went with Chris Wood and Noah Okafor to get the goals tonight. No, it's not 7:45, Lee. If it was at 7:45, I would have started this stream at 7:30. Yeah, there is a couple of good games tomorrow. You've got the likes of Newcastle, West Brom, Tottenham against Charlton, Preston against Everton, but I decided Tottenham, Charlton should probably be the best game out of those. Bradford, Burnley as well. I mean, who knows? Could have done that, but nah, obviously. But the good thing is, I'll be able to have the scores from the Carabao Cup games tomorrow on screen because obviously there's only 4 games tomorrow compared to 17 tonight. 3-1 Forest. I mean, 3-1 predictions. Obviously, one for Forest, one for Leeds. I mean, I'd be surprised, guys. Yeah, I feel like this is. I don't necessarily think either team cares too much about the Carabao Cup, but it's obviously good to get a win. But yeah, the second meeting in the last couple of days between Forest and Leeds. You're a Cardiff fan, Lee. Yeah, I could tell. Lee CCFC. I mean, that could be. Could that be any other teams? Coventry City, it could be. But yeah, obviously you've now specified you're a Cardiff fan. Yeah, they're currently losing 1-0 to Norwich. Kavis Garden with the goal, and I live in Norwich as well, Lee. So I'm obviously happy that. Yeah, I'm obviously happy that Norwich are winning that game. They're the same level. I actually do agree with that, Rocky. I do feel that they are the same level. That's exactly why I've gone for 1-1 and it goes to penalties. I can't call this game. It's going to be very close. And obviously, the only reason why Leeds won on Saturday was that Anton Stach free kick. And to be fair, Matt Sell should have saved it comfortably. Let's be totally honest. Yeah, we've got about 2 minutes till kick off, guys. So before we kick off here at the City Ground tonight for some Carabao Cup Round 2 action, I just want to quickly go through the FT Dugout memberships. If you've enjoyed the watch longs I've done in the last couple of days and you're here on a regular basis, I'd really appreciate it, guys. If you had a look at joining the FT Dugout and becoming a member of the channel and my community, it's a fantastic way to support Fran Things, and it helps me to keep doing more watch alongs, more football content, and keep growing the channel as much as possible. You can join from just $2.99 a month to be a Dugout member and $4.99 to be a Dugout captain. The exclusive perks you get is the exclusive perks you get if you do become a member is you get member badges depending on how long you've been a member for, custom emojis which you can use in my watch along chat, priority chat as well. Your name will be highlighted in green and you'll have a badge next to your name so I know that you are a member. Super chats are currently down at the moment, guys, but hopefully in the next few days, by the start of Premier League Game Week 2, they'll be back up and running. Also, you will get the chance, guys, to get discounts on merchandise. Obviously, this is the shirt that this is one of the new shirts we've got on the merch store. Obviously, I've actually forgot my Frank Thinks water bottle for this stream. I've just got my normal Coca-Cola glass. But yeah, Frank Fink's water bottle, of course. You can check that out on the stream. So on the website, the pin chat of this watch along, guys, takes you to my new merch store. Click the link, and you'll be able to see the 2 t-shirts, the water bottle, and also not a jumper, hoodie. Yeah, we need to specify that it's a hoodie, not a jumper. I actually wore it for the first time today. Yeah, I was out. Well, I was out today, and yeah, I wore it. It's really nice, really comfortable. Obviously, got my logo on the back. So on logo on the front, and then on the back, just a small detail, FT. I'm pretty sure you guys know what that stands for. But yeah, obviously I wore it today, but looking forward to wearing it for watch-alongs to come. But yeah, if you guys want to check out my merch store, is the pin chat of this watch-along. The link to take you to my merch store. Yeah, if you aren't a member and you do want to become a member of the FT Dugout, click the join button below on this live stream. And if you're already a member, of course, you are an absolute legend. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I do thoroughly appreciate it. Yeah, is it still 0-0, Julie, between Middlesbrough and Doncaster? Yes, it is. Millwall are beating Cambridge. Fleetwood are beating Shrewsbury. Southampton have taken the lead against West Ham. Reading have taken the lead against Stevenage. And Peterborough have taken the lead at Vicarage Road against Watford. Probably would make sense to put all the alerts on for each game, but I'm not being funny. There's 17 of them. Well, 16, not including this one, of course. But yes, obviously there'll be a lot of alerts coming through my phone. But yeah, I'll just check it out. Yeah, I'll just check it out a few times during this game. But yeah, we are about to kick off here at the City Ground. And here we go. We are underway here at the City Ground for Nottingham Forest versus Leeds United, an all-Premier League clash in the second round of the Carabao Cup. These two played each other literally 3 days ago in game week 1 of the Premier League. Leeds won that by a goal to nil. Can they make it 2 wins out of 2, or can Forest get their revenge this time round? Let's find out. Hopefully, a very good game in store tonight. Thank you so much, Lee. I thoroughly appreciate it. And thank you so much, Rocky. That's real kind of you. Grandad supports Leeds, but I think Forest will win because Leeds are only fairly Premier League side. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but obviously Leeds beat Forest literally 3 days ago. I mean, it's mental. I mean, how convenient the fact that obviously during the round one draw, Forest and Leeds got drawn against each other, and you're thinking, oh, that's going to be a very good game. But then you realise, oh, they're playing each other first game of the season as well. I know, it's incredible timing, but yeah. Will it be repeat or revenge tonight? We'll find out. I don't mind who wins. I mean, to be fair, obviously I'm a Man United fan, so not necessarily the biggest fan of Leeds. But yeah, if they were to win tonight, I don't mind at all. I just want a good game, loads of goals, and obviously hopefully we get loads of drama in terms of the other Carabao Cup round 2 games tonight. A quid on Tanaka to score and Leeds 3-0 at 100 to 1. I mean, that is so ambitious, Kieran. I mean, I think Tanaka, he does have a goal in him, but Leeds are not winning 3-0. Williams with the strike, and it is over the bar. Goal kick for Leeds. Hello, Adita. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Thoughts on Alvarez making a joke? Yes, I saw that. Yeah, obviously, apparently, I mean, I didn't watch the game, but apparently when he came on at the weekend, he just wasn't making like any runs into the box. He was being very lazy. And then after the game, he walked down the tunnel by himself. And obviously, the players normally stay on the pitch for the next 5-10 minutes after the game's done, obviously to clap the fans and stuff. Alvarez didn't do that. Yeah, he just walked off. Yeah, not ideal. I mean, I'm not going to say, oh, I can't see him playing for Atletico again, but I don't know why Atletico aren't just letting him go. You know what I mean? He clearly wants to leave. He's played there for 2 years. He's done very well. I mean, obviously it was a little bit idiotic of him to sign a 5-year contract, knowing that he probably wasn't going to be at Atletico for 5 years. But no, I think I could definitely see both sides, both points of view. But I feel like if the player's unhappy, just let him go. I mean, it'd be easier for Atletico if they just let him go, so they don't have to deal with, obviously, like the boos from the Atletico fans as well. Yeah, I think for both parties, it would make sense for Alvarez to move on. It looks like he would probably go Barcelona if he was to make the move. But obviously, getting close to the end of the transfer window. Hello, gents. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, of course, there are some Champions League qualifiers going on tonight. A very busy night of football. There's a game in La Liga as well between Valencia and Real Betis. Yeah, one of the Champions League qualifying games is incredible. I mean, Sabah, who from Azerbaijan, against Hapoel Beersheva from Israel. It's 5-4 on aggregate, 4-2 to the home side. The away side went down to 10 men. And yeah, it's half time and extra time. 5-4 on aggregate, 4-2. Incredible. No way. What? So Bodo Glimt are playing Nijmegen in the second leg of the Champions League qualifier tonight. Bodo Glimt 3-1 up from the first leg. which they won away from home. Bodo Glimt's goal... No, sorry, not Bodo Glimt. Nijmegen's goalkeeper's just been sent off after 4 minutes, according to Jensk. I mean, Nijmegen probably didn't have a good chance of going through anyway, because obviously the 3-1 down from the first leg, and obviously this is the away leg for them. But yeah, they've got absolutely no chance now. 3 minutes in. How did he get sent off? I can only assume. Maybe it was a one-on-one. He tried to go around him and he took him down. I don't know. He obviously did something stupid. Maybe handballed it outside his own box. I don't know. But I mean, Kieran, I do see that point about Alvarez. Can Barcelona really afford him? I mean, Barcelona have had obviously a lot of financial issues in the past because obviously the amount of debt that they have. But yeah, it's Alvarez. If Atletico do sell him, he's going to go for ridiculous money. And whether Barcelona actually have that money to spend on Alvarez, who knows? Keep a handball outside the box. Oh wow, Yellow Boy was through. No, not the Bodo Glimt player. Yellow Boy, nice one. But yeah, wow, what a start in that game. Yeah, Celtic are playing tonight as well. They've got LASK. Yeah, they're 3-0 up from the first leg of Celtic Park. No, no, Lee. Bamford didn't retire. He plays for Sheffield United now. Yeah, this is his second season there. Good play from Callum Mwendo. And he's kept the possession for Forest. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how Forest do under Glasner. I know obviously they lost their first game, but it's one game. Yeah, they've got Liverpool away on Saturday, game week 2. That's not going to be easy. But now, if they can get a win tonight, it'd obviously restore some confidence after the opening day defeat. There has been a goal in the other 8 p.m. kickoff tonight between Birmingham and Brentford at St Andrews, and the Premier League side have taken the lead. What a start for Keith Andrews' side. Obviously, they beat Tottenham by 3-0 on match day 1 of the Premier League, and they're continuing their momentum from that game. They've taken the lead against Birmingham. Yeah, the goal has been scored by Callum Wilson. Obviously, free signing from West Ham United. But yeah, he has given Brentford the lead tonight. And to be fair, Brentford's attack, I mean, obviously they've got the likes of Sharda, Thiago, Utara. But obviously Utara's starting. But got their attack tonight is Damsgaard, Anthony, Utara, Wilson. Brentford have got so many good players. They really do. Fantastic side. But yeah, 1-0 to Brentford in that one. Have West Ham gone with like a weak team or something? Because their start to the season has been absolutely shocking. Yeah, obviously they drew to Burnley after being 2-0 up. Lost to Charlton on Saturday, missed the last minute penalty to get a draw. Now they're losing in the Carabao Cup. I thought West Ham were going to win this league comfortably. Doesn't seem like it's going to be that way. But yeah, don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a future watch along. Regarding my next watch along, I will be live for Tottenham versus Charlton and the Carabao Cup draw. Yeah, Tottenham versus Charlton and the Carabao Cup draw I'll be live for. Might need to add that detail in because I actually didn't. I thought the Carabao Cup draw was going to be on Thursday because obviously that's when the last games are. But no, apparently it's yeah, apparently it's oh my god, I've genuinely lost my train of thought. Yeah, apparently it's tomorrow before the Preston Everton game, not before the Chelsea game on Thursday. Sorry guys, just bear with me. Ball in the box here, cleared away by Forest. Yeah, so sorry guys, there we go, all good. Oh, Plymouth have scored against Coventry. Oh, fair enough then. Yeah, obviously Plymouth beat their Devon rivals Exeter in round 1. I did a watch along for that game. I mean, it was such a bad game, I've got to say. Only until the last few minutes where obviously Plymouth scored twice and Exeter went down to 10 men. Oh, nice, Rocky. You thinking of going to a Palace game soon? Well, Palace are playing at Selhurst Park on Friday night, aren't they, against Man City? Don't know if it's too late to get tickets for that one, but I guess I could have a look at your fixtures. Well, home fixtures. Oh, there you go. Ipswich at home, 12th of September, match day 4, 3 p.m. kickoff. You should win that game. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, obviously going to... I know it's not obviously the best opponent. Obviously, you'd rather... I mean, who knows? If it was Brighton, that would make perfect sense to go Palace Brighton at Selhurst Park. But no, I think that's what you should do, Rocky. Yeah, Palace Ipswich on the 12th of September. Because like the City game, I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to get tickets for it, considering it's only 3 days away until that game, and also you might lose. No offense, but you might lose. At least with Ipswich, you got a much better chance of winning. Yeah, obviously Somerville made the move to Saudi, didn't he? He is a bit of a money grabber, isn't he? But most players, you could argue, are money grabbers. Well, no, every player that goes to Saudi is a money grabber. But what I do like about some players, they don't stay in Saudi for a long time. Even if you just played in Saudi Arabia for one season, you're sorted for the rest of your life with the money that they pay. So yeah, I imagine Somerville will be back in Europe within 1 or 2 years. I genuinely do think that. And I think you could argue it's maybe better to go not when you're older. I mean, because when you're older, obviously you're not the same player. At least if you're a younger player, obviously you can do very well there and earn a lot of money, and then you come back to Europe and then you're sorted. That's what I mean. It's 1 year of your career. Obviously, I don't know how long Somerville's going to be playing for Al Hilal, but can't imagine he'll be there too long. Man City sold out. Yeah, I'm not surprised to be fair. But no, I think that would make good sense, Rocky. And obviously, the good thing is that's a 3 p.m. game, and obviously can't do a watch along for that because it's obviously the Saturday blackout rule. Obviously, I'll be doing my goal show, but you'd miss that. But there's no problem at all, mate. Just can't get over the fact that Palace at Selhurst Park are going to be wearing a white kit every season. Like, obviously, you want to wear your home. I mean, that is Palace's home kit, but it's just the fact that it's not red and blue. I know it's got a little bit of red and blue detailing, but I just don't know. I feel like home kits, you just need to keep the traditional home colours. I do agree. I agree, Lee. I think Brentford are going to have a very good season. I think they're going to qualify for European football. Forest are coming forward here. Here's Ola Aina. He's gone for. Oh, hang on. Oh, wow. He went for a strike there. Tried to catch James Trafford out. He makes the save. I mean, I tell you, the thing is with Aina there. I mean, it looked like he was going to cross, but it's actually quite smart play to yeah, the ball was played across to him by Dominguez. Didn't actually take a single touch. I mean, to be fair, there were Leeds players getting back to defence. So maybe I don't know whether that was his intention. He looks like he did slip. But yeah, you almost caught Trafford out there. Good save by the Englishman. Corner for Forest. No way. Watford are losing 2-0 to... Who they're playing again? Peterborough. Oh dear, oh dear. Their manager will be getting sacked after the game then. Corner comes in, headed away by Ethan Ampadu. I did see that Trafford interview, Kieran. Yeah, he was talking like Cal the Dragon. Don't really know what was going on there. But to be fair, you could argue with some interviews you just get the same. Yeah, it's like the same script. So I actually don't mind Trafford doing that. To be fair, but there's no way that's his natural like the way he speaks. I don't know. Yeah, it was a little bit strange, but no, James Trafford is a fantastic goalkeeper. He really is. Right, long throw in for. Okay, I thought it was going to be a long throw in for Forest, but no, it's gone straight to Callum Owendo. Ball into the box. It's not bad, but it's claimed by Trafford. Still don't get that Glasner move. Yeah, the Glasner to Forest is a little bit weird. Obviously, he's staying in the Premier League, the best league in the world. But I'm not being funny. Surely, if Glasner knew that, if Glasner was able to time travel to like his next job after Palace, and it was Forest, I guarantee now he would have stayed at Palace. Of course you stay at Palace. Palace have got European football and they've just come off the back of winning the Conference League and the season before that won the FA Cup and obviously won the Community Shield in between that as well. Whereas Forest, obviously, you got to the Europa League semi-finals last campaign but finished 16th in the Prem and they were in a relegation battle. Don't get me wrong, I think Glasner's going to do well at Forest, but I think obviously with what he did at Crystal Palace, I don't think he was expecting to make a move to Forest because you could argue it's a bit of a downgrade. I'd argue Palace are better than Forest right now. So you could argue it's a bit of a downgrade. And obviously Palace have European football and Forest don't. So it is a little bit of a strange move. But to be fair, with the way that Forest go with... Oh, hang on, this could be a chance here for Forest. Oh, it's off the line by James Justin. Decent. Well, not more than decent. Great opportunity there for Forest to take the lead. Igor Jesus with the header, which was cleared off the line by the Leeds wing-back. Yeah, Aina with the long throw in this time. It was headed on by, I think it was Milenkovic. It found its way to, was it Milenkovic? Yeah, it was. And then Igor Jesus with a very smart header. But it was a really good a really good clearance off the line by James Justin. But yeah, I do feel like, I mean, Forest must be paying Glasner a lot of money because I don't think Forest were in consideration for Glasner when he left Palace. But obviously, I don't think anyone was expecting Pereira to be sacked when he was. I mean, Pereira should not have been sacked. Let's be totally honest. In my personal opinion, like he got him to the Europa League semi-finals. He kept them up. He did very well. The only reason he got sacked is because he had a clause where, hang on, this could be a chance here for Leeds. Oh, just about cleared away by Forest. Yeah, he had a clause in his contract where if he was sacked by the end of June, I think Forest wouldn't have to pay him any compensation. I think that's why they sacked him. Very harsh, in my opinion. But to be fair, I do feel like Glasner's an upgrade. But yeah, they must be paying a lot of money for him. Cambridge, yeah, I saw that. Millwall beating Cambridge by a goal to nil. But to be fair, like in football, it's important to earn money. Of course it is, absolutely. Especially when football pays so much money. Like if you're a player getting paid like 200 grand a week, if you're a manager being paid like 10 million a year, like it's obviously there's a lot of money in football. And even if it's not the move you want to make, if the money's worth it, then absolutely do it. You could say obviously you could say that for the players who go to Saudi. Like you don't necessarily want to play in Saudi Arabia, but the money you're paying, the money they're paying you, is an extortionate amount, which is why they go. I do wonder how much Forest are paying him though. Great play from Noah Okafor. This is a potential counter attack for Leeds. Oh, the pass is a little bit dodgy from Okafor. It has gone to Dan James, but could have been in a better position. But this is a chance towards Nemecha. Good defending by Milenkovic. Tanaka with the strike, and it is over the bar. Yeah, fell to Tanaka. Didn't actually bounce as well. But yeah, over the bar. Got 14 votes on the poll so far. Thank you, guys. 57% for Nottingham Forest and 43% for Leeds United. Yeah, I do agree with that, Kieran. I mean, you can say what you like about Marinakis. I mean, he is a complete mental head, but he does want the best for Forest, in my personal opinion. And I think obviously sacking managers like left, right, and centre is a little bit dodgy, but it's not like they're getting bad managers in. I mean, Nuno, Ange, Deitch, Pereira, and now Glasner. I mean, it's not bad, is it? It's really not. But yeah, I feel like Glasner's going to do well, in my opinion. Well, if he's given time. If Forest just sack him, then what is the point? Yeah, I saw that earlier, gents. Dolly Parton passed away. Yeah, it was really sad news. But yeah, thank you so much for gifting out the membership. Oh, it's gone to Gav. Oh, amazing. Congratulations, Gav. You are now a member of the FT Dugout. Where is the music? Where's the music? There it is. Oh, I was wondering when it was coming. Yeah, Gav used to be a member, didn't he? Yeah, he used to be a member, and obviously that expired, but now he is back. But yeah, W gents, congratulations, Gav. You are once again a member of the FT Dugout. This could be a chance here for Leeds. Oh, I could have gone absolutely anywhere from Sean Longstaff from that angle. Yeah, it's gone out for a throw-in. But yeah, really sad news about. I mean, I've heard of Dolly Parton, but I don't know exactly what she like. What was she? I don't want to guess her profession because I might get it very wrong. Dolly Parton was an American singer slash songwriter, and also she was an actress. I was actually going to say, was she an actress? Yeah, American singer, songwriter, actress, philanthropist, philanthropist and businesswoman. Yeah, she passed away today at the age of 80. Very sad news. Rest in peace to Dolly Parton. I'm not surprised you're getting emotional, Rocky, because obviously Glasner is, without a shadow of a doubt, the best manager in Crystal Palace history. 100%. I mean, to be fair, as soon as he won that FA Cup, he became that, because obviously Palace have never won a European trophy before. Oh, hello, Mills. Good to see you, mate. I know I don't tune in. I know I don't tune in as much, but life is busy. Just know I still have high hopes for you. Oh, thank you so much, Mills. I appreciate it. Yeah, no problem at all, mate. Just join when you can. Of course, I understand that life is busy, but yeah, thank you so much for your support, mate. I thoroughly appreciate it. My fellow Man United fan. What was she? She was loads of things, Kieran. She was, yeah, Dolly Parton was an American singer, songwriter, actress, philanthropist, however you say it, and a businesswoman. Please tell me that's how you say it. Philanthropist. It probably isn't how you say it, to be honest, but yeah. Yeah, West Ham are losing to Southampton, Julie. I saw that. To be fair, Southampton are a good side, but I thought West Ham were gonna. Win the championship comfortably. They haven't won a game so far. This could be a chance here for Leeds. Ball into the box. It's a very dangerous one. And Ousmane Diomande, the new signing from Sporting, just needs to clear the danger away. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Kieran, it looked like Nuno was going to be leaving when they got relegated. Because I actually didn't think he wanted to manage them in the Championship. But he did. But it was more so the West Ham owners didn't want to... they didn't want to keep him. They wanted to get, like, Scott Parker. Oh, you're laughing that I didn't know. Oh, well, yeah, no, I've heard of her. I've heard of the name Dolly Parton. I just didn't know exactly who she was. But yeah, I mean, I think only one of West Ham's owners wanted to keep him, and that's exactly why he stayed. Because obviously he became a majority, one of the majority shareholders. But yeah, I feel like it was. I feel like it was the right decision to keep Nuno. I do like him, but so far it's not going very well, is it? Oh, here we go. Latest scores from the Carabao Cup. Doncaster 0, Middlesbrough 1. Barnsley 2, Crewe 1. That was 0-0 last time I checked. Sheffield United have beaten Blackburn. Fleetwood have beaten Shrewsbury 2-0 now. Wolves still beating Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah, Norwich still beating Cardiff. Millwall still beating Cambridge. Yeah, Plymouth 1, Coventry 2. Very good game there at Home Park. Southampton 1, West Ham 0. Reading are now 2-0 up away at Stevenage. And Watford are 2-0 down at home to Peterborough. And Brentford 1-0 up against Birmingham. Really? Would you say that? Well, Dolly Parton, the most famous woman singer of all time. Or female, yeah. Hmm. Well, obviously that's your opinion, but yeah. But the thing is, Kieran, like if West Ham were to let him go, who would they get in? Would it be Scott Parker? It probably would be, to be fair. Obviously, he used to play for West Ham, and he's very good at getting teams out of the Championship, but just can't keep teams in the Premier League. So yeah, they could get rid of Nuno, bring in they could get rid of Nuno, bring in Scott Parker, get promoted, and then sack him and get a new manager in. Watch my predictions video earlier. Oh, thank you, mate. Yeah, I did put us second. Not as confident now as I was before the season started. I know it's only one game, but obviously the performance against Hull was nowhere near good enough. But yeah, I feel like we do. I mean, we have technically, of course, we've replaced Casemiro. We've signed three midfielders now. Yeah, Carlos Baliba was announced as a Manchester United player earlier today, so our midfield rebuild is now complete. We still need to sign, like for me, we still need to sign two players, in my opinion, for the rest of this transfer window. For me, we need a left back and a centre back. Here's Dan James. This could be a chance here for Leeds. Sean Longstaff. Oh, he should have scored. Matt Sells makes the save. Yeah, very, very good opportunity for Leeds. I've got to say, this game has gone very quick so far. Yeah, Ampadu with a lovely ball. Forward, all the way forward to Dan James. Longstaff was ready to receive it, just couldn't find the back of the net. What an opportunity for the away side to take the lead here. Yeah, but I do agree, Mills. The defense is outdated. We need to sign, for me, Lewis Hall and a centre back. I said backup striker as well, but we're not going to sign three players by the end of the window, are we? The window literally closes in a week. Yeah, 1st of September. So yeah, I mean, as long as if we can get a left back in, then I guess that's our transfer window done. But I still feel like we need a centre back. Obviously, we do need Matthias de Ligt to come back from injury, don't we? Forest coming forward again here. Here's Schlager. Yeah, Glasner saved you guys, won both your major trophies, most successful manager, and obviously, yeah, it's only 2 years and 3 months at Palace. He was absolutely amazing. And I could understand why he wanted to leave, because I felt like he would have got a top European move. But the fact that he hasn't got a top European move, it's a Premier League job, of course, and that's very good. But I feel like he expected to be managing a club in European football, definitely. Dan James just about keeps that ball in. And goes back to Trafford. Yeah, the Leeds away kit is quite nice, to be fair. I did say it was a bit too yellow, but I think it works with the dark shorts. Yeah, there is Daniel Farker. think it's fair to say his time at Leeds United has been very successful. First season, got to the playoff final, but lost, but still gone to the playoffs. Second season, of course, they got promoted to the Premier League, won the league on 100 points, joined with Burnley, but obviously had a better goal difference. And then obviously first season in the Premier League, they finished what was it, 14th, I think. Yeah, kept them up very comfortably, and I think they're going to push on this season as well. West Ham need Alan Kirbishley back. No, they definitely don't. Do you know who they could have got back? Slaven Bilic, but obviously he's now become the Croatia manager. They should have never let go of David Moyes. Never, ever, ever should have let go of David Moyes. One of their biggest mistakes in a long while. Oh, I've heard of Dollywood, yeah. Oh, Dolly Parton owned Dollywood. Well, yeah, of course she did. Dollywood, yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, so it seemed like she was a very famous person. Again, gents, obviously that's your opinion. You're saying top 10 most famous people ever. Again, it's obviously your opinion. 15 votes now. Thank you, guys. Still 53% for Forest, 47% for Leeds. Good interception from Justin, but that's going to be a Forest throw-in. Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, just putting my chair back in. Here's Okafor. That's a nice pass to Longstaff. Leeds coming forward again here. Oh, Nemecha just can't get it under control with the pass from Longstaff. Any other goals in the Carabao Cup? I mean, I'd like to think so. Barnsley are now 3-1 up against Crewe. Lincoln have taken the lead away at Blackpool. West Ham have equalised away at Southampton. Who scored that goal? Not too sure yet. Stoke have just taken the lead against Hull. And that's all the goals to update you on at the moment. Yeah, Joe, have you just become a member of the FT Dugout? Well, no, you have, clearly. But have you... I don't think you were gifted a membership, were you? I would have remembered. If you have just joined, thank you so much, Joe. I really do thoroughly appreciate it. But yeah, the alert didn't come up, did it? And obviously I would have heard the music. But either way, you are now a member of the FT Dugout, Joe. Thank you so much. Yeah, foul by Altanaka there on Igor Jesus. I actually could see that, to be fair, Kieran. Rob Edwards. Obviously, I feel like the way he was treated at Wolves was very, very harsh. Literally in Raul Jimenez's announcement video, and then a day later gets sacked. You know what I mean? It was a bit silly from Wolves there. Yeah, from Wolves there. Obviously, Wolves are playing tonight. They're currently beating Sheffield Wednesday at Hillsborough. Oh, was he? Oh, was Joe not? Joe didn't have a membership at the start of the stream. Oh, fair enough then. Yeah, I would have recognised it, to be fair. But yeah, that's fantastic, Joe. Thank you so much. Or if you were gifted, congratulations, you're now a member of the FT Dugout. Either way, you've got a membership now. Here's Schlager, now Einer. Oh, there's been a goal in the other 8 PM kickoff tonight at St Andrews. Birmingham have equalised against Brentford. Damari Gray with the goal in that one, or with the equaliser. Yeah, he scored against Bristol City on the weekend as well, so he's had a good start to the season. Here's Nemecha. He's done very well to keep it, to be fair. Is that a foul? No, says the referee. I thought that was definitely going to be a free kick, but no. No, Kieran, I think that's too far. I think that is way too far. Villa will be nowhere near relegation. Don't get me wrong, I don't necessarily think they're going to be amazing, but relegation. I know the replacements, they're not obviously as good as the players that they've let go of. But nah, I wouldn't say I wouldn't say relegation at all. But they might not qualify for Europe, which is something they've done for the last 4 seasons. What a chance there for Leeds. Okafor put the ball across. Nemecha, all he had to do was get any contact in it. Any contact on it. But yeah, what an opportunity. Went all the way across the face of goal. Oh, you have joined. Oh, fantastic, Joe. Thank you so much, mate. Yeah, it is weird though. The alert didn't come up. Normally it does. Would your name look good in green? I think so, Rocky. I definitely think so. Yeah, Okafor, really good ball in. I mean, how has Nemecha not got any contact on it? Actually, to be fair, it was a bit. Actually, from that angle, he didn't actually really get close to it, but in real time, it seemed like he could have easily got a connection on it. Oh, Forest have given it away. Here's Longstaff. Now Dan James. A goal would be nice, I tell you that. Now Leeds have given it away. Here's Williams. That should be a free kick. No, says the referee. Oh, great skill from Muharemovic. Oh, what a pass. Really good play from Leeds. And now they've given it away. What on earth are they doing? This is a counter-attack here for Forest. It's Chris Wood. Oh, Chris Wood's done brilliantly there. Is he going to go all the way? Oh, what a challenge that is from Joe Rodon. Fantastic defending from the Welshman. Chris Wood did ever so well. Yeah, I think he nutmegged Elvedi, the other Leeds centre-half. But yeah, what a fantastic tackle from Rodon. A goal-saving challenge there. Yeah, Callum Wendo had it, played it across to Chris Wood. Nutmegs Elvedi. So close to getting there. What a tackle from Rodon. And look at the celebration as well. Superb defending. I don't know how there hasn't been a goal in this game, to be fair, with the chances that there have been. Yeah, McAtee's not really a regular starter, is he, Kieran? He's a good player. I do like him. Obviously, he was at City, made the permanent move to Forest because he just wasn't going to be a regular starter for City. But yeah, he's a good player. Yeah, just needs regular game time. And if he's not going to get it, he might as well leave. Yeah, he was at Sheffield United on loan twice, wasn't he? Here's Ampadu. Tanaka. Now the game's opened up a little bit, or the space has opened up a little bit. This could be a chance here for Leeds. Great ball from Tanaka. It's Dan James. Good save from Matt Selves. Matt Selves comes back to Dan James. Lucas Nemecha tries a fantastic flick, but it goes wide off the post. I don't know how. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, even though I've been asking for a goal, this game has been very entertaining so far. Loads of chances. Yeah, very audacious flick there from Nemecha. Oh wow! I've just gone onto Twitter. The PFA Premier League Team of the Year has been announced. Let's see how many of you agree with this. Right. In goal, David Raya. Left back, Nico O'Reilly. Right back, Jurian Timber. Centre backs, Gabriel and William Saliba. Midfield is Declan Rice, Ryan Cherky, and Bruno Fernandes. And the front three is Antoine Semenyo, Igor Thiago, and Erling Haaland. Yeah, Thiago's there. Interesting. That is the PFA Premier League Team of the Year. Who's won the PFA Player of the Year though? Oh, it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh wait, no, that's the Players Player of the Year. Yeah, that's the players. Yeah, yeah. Bruno Fernandes is the PFA Players Player of the Year. Obviously voted by the players, but yeah, absolutely fantastic. Obviously broke the assist record last season. 9 goals, 21 assists in all competitions for Bruno Fernandes. So yeah, fantastic to see him get a well-deserved award. Yeah, regarding that Team of the Year, I mean, Igor Thiago being in it, I'm a little bit surprised with. I know he did very well for Brentford last campaign, but normally it's players who, I mean, Brentford didn't even qualify for Europe, you know what I mean? It's normally players who have a good season with their teams as well, not just individually. But no, I think it's good. I think it's good that Thiago is getting the respect he deserves. 22 goals in 22 goals in the Premier League for the Bees last season. Yeah, obviously the only United player in there is Bruno Fernandes, and then it's just filled with Arsenal, Man City players. Not surprising, to be honest. As Diamande has played it to Igor Jesus. Ampadu, great challenge once again. But it's managed to find its way to Callum Mwendo. Who's Nottingham Forest's number 8? I actually don't know. Oh, it's Dominguez. Oh, fair enough then. I thought Dominguez was number 16. He's obviously changed his number. Yeah, and then Schlager's number 21. Here's Nemecha, promising this for Leeds. Tanaka, I don't think that ball was meant for Tanaka. I think it, yeah, Nemecha's literally telling Tanaka now is meant for Okafor. Oh, what an opportunity again for Leeds getting forward. Tanaka was the one who started the attack. Played it to Nemecha, getting away from Milenkovic. Yeah, if that ball goes to Okafor, we could have easily got a shot off there. Oh, what's going on here? What's happened there? Kevin has become a member of the FT dugout. Actually, I think that might be like that might just be like a test or something. Yeah, because obviously, Joe, when you got the membership, normally when someone buys a membership, an alert comes up with some music on screen. Yeah, for some reason it didn't for you. Still 0-0 between Bodo Glimt and Nijmegen. Thank you, gents. And obviously 3-1 to the Norwegian side on aggregate. Muharemovic puts the headers it back to James Trafford. Yeah, regarding the match momentum, which they're just shown on Sky, started all Forest for the first 15 minutes, and since then it's been all Leeds. Literally all Forest, all Leeds. And even when it's been all Forest, Leeds have literally not had anything to shout about. And same with vice versa for Forest. So you could say it's a tale of two halves in this first half so far. Well, first half of this game so far, it was Forest with a better team, and then second half of this first half so far, Leeds have been better. 17 votes now. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. And we've just got our first subscriber this stream. Thank you so much to whoever that was. Up to 1,505 subscribers now, guys. We're in the 1,500 category, which is just absolutely amazing. It really is. Yeah, next stop is obviously 1,600. There is Eddie Gray. I'm assuming he might. I think he's the granddad of Archie Gray. Obviously, he now plays for Tottenham, but obviously played for Leeds before he made the move to North London. Yeah, it seems like the Gray surname is very popular in the league. Yeah, it is very popular for Leeds. There's been another goal at St Andrews between Birmingham and Brentford. Brentford have regained their lead. Aaron Hickey, the fullback, has got the lead back for Keith Andrews' side. Some other goals. Hull City have equalised against Stoke City, so that's 1-1 in that game. Wolves are now 2-1 up. Wolves are now 2-0 up against Sheffield Wednesday. Fleetwood are now beating Shrewsbury 3-0. Blackpool Lincoln is now 1-1 as well. Just to check, I mean, would I be able to all of the Carabao Cup games are on Sky Sports Plus, and I'll be able to watch them here. So if there's any penalty shootouts, we can watch them after. Fantastic. But who knows? We might get if we don't get a penalty shootout in this game. But so far, it is heading that way. Oh, Norwich have just scored. Go on, the boys. Yeah, obviously, I live in Norwich. Have done for the last 5 years. I've been to a couple of Norwich games, so delighted. They've got the lead there. Chris Wood might be in here. Oh, James Justin, great defending. Yeah, Chris Wood is just not that quick, is he? That's the problem. Oh, that's incredible. The Norwich goal scorer, Ante Stach, he hasn't been in a matchday squad since October. He tore his ACL, and this was his first time back in the matchday squad for Norwich, and he's come off the bench and scored. Absolutely amazing. Hang on, guys, just bear with me. Oh, hello, Chris. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are well. Forest might have a chance here if they get the ball into the box. They have. Oliver Glasner has it. Oliver Glasner! Oh, what an opportunity. He does not need to hit it that hard and that high, you know? Yeah, nice play from Forest. Nico Williams had it. Played it to the other wing back, Oliver Glasner. Just doesn't need to kick it that hard. Bosh. Yeah, just over, about 6 minutes to go until half-time, stoppage time here at the City Ground, guys. Nottingham Forest 0, Leeds United 0 in this Carabao Cup Round 2 clash. Yeah, I mean, there has been a couple of chances for both teams, but it's not been the best game so far. Hopefully we get more action and more goals in the second half. Free kick for Leeds, fouled by Glasner on Justin. And 18 votes on the poll now. Thank you, guys. Oh, Brentford have just scored again. Wow. It's 3-1 at St Andrews. Obviously, that's going to be about 5 minutes until half-time. Probably should have done a watch-along for that game instead. Because obviously that kicked off at 8 as well. Oh, yeah, Chris, I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, obviously you're a Brighton fan. Carlos Belieber has been announced as a new Man United player today. To be fair, he wasn't great last season, was he? But overall, in 3 of his seasons at Brighton, he was very good. Like, very, very good for 2 of them. Like, he's a really good player, Carlos Belieber. Looking forward to seeing him in a Man United shirt. Yeah, you've lost quite a lot of important players this transfer window, haven't you, Chris? Belieber's gone, Van Hecker's gone, Welbeck's gone. Obviously, you made a couple of signings, but yeah. It's always going to happen, though, isn't it? It's funny you asked that, Kieran. Have Forest signed a new striker? Well, today we got Here We Go from Fabrizio Romano. Liam Delap to Nottingham Forest. Here we go for 45 million. Somehow Chelsea have made a profit on him. I don't know how that's happened. Yeah, Chelsea bought Liam Delap from Ipswich for 30 million last summer, and they've managed to make 45 million on him from Forest buying him. A 15 million pound profit for Liam Delap. That is absolutely mental. He's not even worth 15 million, let alone being able to make a 15 million profit on him. But yeah, I mean, but to be fair, some people would argue you'd rather have no striker than Delap. You know what I mean? But yeah, I do like Chris Wood. He's just he's just too slow now, isn't he? Miguel Jesus, he's quite inconsistent, isn't he? Julie, why are you planning to get drunk if Middlesbrough go through? It's a Carabao Cup game. If you got promoted, obviously I'd understand, but yeah. Free kick came in for Forest. This could be a chance in Milenkovic with a decent opportunity. And it's going to be a goal kick for Leeds. I told you, there's been opportunities this game. Neither team can find the back of the net so far, though. Free kick came in. Managed to find its way to Milenkovic, but the shot went over the bar. Yeah, Nathan Collins has made it 3-1 to Brentford. Lost 6 and signed 6, but we'll see how good the signings are. Yeah, you've signed Vuskovic, haven't you, from Spurs? To be fair, you didn't have Belieber against Villa, and you won 4-0, so obviously he'll be a miss, but you've still got some very good players in your squad. I think you'll be absolutely fine. I think you'll finish just below the European places. Oh, Kieran, there's no way you think Delap's good. Delap is terrible. I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, that's a bit. At least he can move and throw his weight about. Yeah, you could do that in wrestling, but in football, you actually need to be good technically. And he's not. I'm sorry. I don't rate Delap at all. But then again, I don't know how he did so well for Ipswich in the Premier League season when he was there. Here's Ampadu. He's giving it away. Sorry, that was Roden. He's giving it away. Ola Aina. I mean, there were so many players the ball could have ended up to in a red shirt, and it goes to a Leeds player. Here's Xaver Schlager. Now he's giving it away. Dan James. There's been a lot of scenarios where Leeds have come forward like this. Can they actually make use of one of them, though? Okafor. He's done well, tries to play Longstaff, but it's cleared away. Yeah, I think here I agree, Kieran. I think Brighton will be absolutely fine, and I think they'll win the Conference League as well, so they'll play Europa League next season. Could you imagine if Forest won the Europa League last season, they would have played Champions League football this campaign, and then Glasner to Forest would have, and then Glasner going to Forest would have made a lot more sense, of course. Here's Ampadu. 1 minute to go till half-time stoppage time. This is like one of the only games that is 0-0 at the moment. I hope it's not the only one though. No, Ipswich Leicester is still 0-0, but apart from that, and Walsall Leyton Orient. But apart from that, there's been goals in all of the other games. I love Ruter as well. To be fair, Kieran, he used to play for Leeds though, obviously, but yeah, he's been a very good signing for Brighton. Good player. It was amazing in the Championship for Leeds, wasn't it? He obviously got the assist for the second Brighton goal against Villa. Obviously managed to score 4 goals and 2 in 2 minutes. Can't imagine there'll be too much added time. There's been like no stoppages or anything. Wouldn't be surprised if the referee just blew for half time now. Oh, he has done. You see what I mean? I knew it. I knew it. There's literally been nothing to shout about. There's been no injuries, no stoppages. Not surprising he's blown, and obviously no goals. No surprise. The referee has now blown the half-time whistle here at the City Ground. It's Nottingham Forest 0, Leeds United 0. The exact half-time scoreline from the Premier League meeting. From the Premier League meeting on Saturday. Where obviously Leeds ended up winning 1-0 in the 89th minute. But yeah, Forest 0, Leeds 0 at the break. Both teams have had some decent opportunities, but neither team can find the back of the net so far. But yeah, been very close to be fair. I think to be fair, I don't think either team can be saying, "Oh, we should be winning," or we should be winning. I mean, Leeds have had the better stats, but Forest have had some good opportunities as well. Not necessarily shots, but obviously Chris Wood was very close to getting a shot away, but Joe Rodon made an exceptional tackle. You could argue that was Forest's best chance so far. The only shot on target they've had was when Ola Aina, it looked like he was going to cross it in, but the ball actually ended up going towards goal, and Trafford had to make the save. Yeah, Leeds have had 2 shots on target so far. So yeah, not much to shout about in front of goal for either team. Hopefully we get a couple more. Hopefully we get a bit more action in the second half. But yeah, half time here at the City Ground. It's Nottingham Forest 0, Leeds United 0. Yeah, Hinshelwood. Hinshelwood is superb, isn't he? It's the fact he scored 2 goals in 2 minutes is unbelievable. Oh, hello, Korg. Good to see you, mate. Better late than never. Yeah, I remember you said after the Fulham Chelsea stream yesterday that you'll see me tomorrow, but obviously you just completely forgot. Yeah, I mean it's Carabao Cup, so I'm not surprised. But yeah, I mean there's so many games on tonight. There genuinely is. Yeah. Oh no, you. But to be fair, you've not missed a lot, mate. There's been obviously loads of goals in the other games, but in terms of this game between Forest and Leeds, you have really not missed much. Still goalless, only 3 shots on target combined in the first half. Friday night watch along. I'm assuming, Chris, I'm assuming you're talking about the Palace Man City game on Friday night, but yes, I will be doing a watch along for that. Bodo Glimt have just scored against Nijmegen. Obviously, Nijmegen went down to 10 men very early on. But I think it's fair to say Bodo Glimt's place in the Champions League phase is confirmed. And Celtic are currently drawn 1-1 against LASK, but they're 4-1 up on aggregate. They're going to go through. Yeah, Hinshelwood, I think, came from Brighton's academy, Kieran. Yeah, fantastic player. He really is. Right, before we go through the player ratings, the halftime stats, and the FT Doggo memberships, I just want to quickly go through all of the scores in all of the Carabao Cup games tonight. So yeah, so far, Cardiff 0, Norwich 2, Doncaster 0, Middlesbrough 1, Barnsley 3, Crewe 1, Blackburn 0, Sheffield United 1, Blackpool 1, Lincoln 1, Cambridge 0, Millwall 1, Fleetwood 3, Shrewsbury 0, Ipswich 0, Leicester 0, Plymouth 1, Coventry 2, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Wolves 2, Southampton 1, West Ham 1, Stevenage 0, Reading 2, Stoke 1, Hull 1, Walsall 0, Leyton Orient 0, Watford 0, Peterborough 2, Birmingham 1, Brentford 3, and of course, the main focus tonight, Nottingham Forest 0, Leeds United 0. So yeah, we'll go through the player ratings and the match stat and the halftime stats in a minute. But yeah, just want to quickly go through the FT Dugout memberships, guys. If you're enjoying the watch along and you're here on a regular basis, I'd really appreciate it if you guys had a look at joining the FT Dugout and becoming a member of the channel and my community. It's a fantastic way to support Frank Thinks, and it helps me to keep doing more watch alongs, more football content, and keep growing the channel as much as possible. If you do join, you get a few extras such as custom emojis, which you can use in my watch along chat, member badges depending on how long you've been a member for. You also get access to members only videos and members only watch alongs. Priority chat as well. Your name will be highlighted in green and you'll have a badge next to your name, so I know that you are a member. Super chats are currently down at the moment, guys, but hopefully by the start of Premier League Game Week 2 or by the weekend they will be back up and running. You'll also get access to discounts on merchandise, guys. Obviously my new merch store is now live. This is one of my new merch. Obviously the shirt, the Frank Thinks shirt, which on the back says football opinions no filter. My Frank Thinks water bottle, of course, which you can check out on my new merch website, and of course the hoodie. We cannot forget the hoodie. Not a jumper, by the way. As you can see, guys. Wait, you'll see it now. You'll see it now. Yeah, as you can see, got my logo on at the front, and then a small detail at the back, at the top of the back, FT. I'm pretty sure you guys know what that stands for. But yeah, I wore it for the first time earlier today, and really comfortable. Really, really comfortable. I like it. And it fits me perfectly, guys. So yeah, if you guys want to check out my new merch store, it is the pinned chat of this watch along. The link will take you right there to have a look at 2 shirts, a hoodie, and my new water bottle as well. But yeah, it's $2.99 a month to be a dugout member and $4.99 a month to be a dugout captain. Every single person who joins makes a massive difference on the channel, and thank you so much for all your support. If you do fancy becoming part of the FT dugout, hit the join button below on this stream and choose your membership. And if you're already a member, of course, you are an absolute legend. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I thoroughly appreciate it. Oh, Bodo Glimt 2-0. Yeah, that's 5-1 on aggregate they're going through. Hello, Lee. Good to see you again, mate. Yeah, Cardiff are 2-0 down now to Norwich, aren't they? Norwich are actually going to win a game. I know, first 2 games have been awful. Lost 2-1 to West Brom and 3-0 to Millwall. Yeah, I bet you are, Lee. It's not ideal, is it? I know it's only the Carabao Cup, but you want to be winning, of course. Oh yeah, Bundesliga starts on Friday. Bayern against Stuttgart. That's a good game, to be fair. But if there wasn't a Premier League or a Championship game, I might have done that, to be fair. But yeah, I feel like got to do the Premier League game. Yeah, Crystal Palace, Man City, the start of Premier League Game Week 2. I'll be live for that one, guys. 7:45 p.m. on Friday. Obviously, before then, Tottenham against Charlton, Tottenham against Charlton, and the Carabao Cup round 3 draw. I actually just need to check what time it's going to start tomorrow to decide what time I need to go live. The Carabao Cup round 3 draw is scheduled for 7:20 p.m. So I'll probably go live at 7:15 p.m. tomorrow, guys. Yeah, I might just change the time on my scrolling ticker, because right now it says 7:30. It says, yeah, I'll be going live 15 minutes before I was supposed to watch the Carabao Cup 3rd round draw. And obviously Man United will be involved in that, because the 3rd round is when obviously the Premier League teams that are playing in European competition this season, that is the round that they enter. Cardiff have scored. They're back in the game. I mean, 90th minute. I don't know how much time is left, but yeah, Yusuf Salek has got the goal for the Bluebirds. Who knows? There might still be time to send it to penalties. No problem, Rocky. Glad you can get involved in the chat again. 22 votes so far, guys. 55% for Nottingham Forest, 45% for Leeds United. Right, let's go through the player ratings and the halftime stats, shall we? Okay, so Forest have had 44% possession, 0.36 xG, 4 shots, 1 on target, 8 touches in Leeds' box, no big chances so far, and 2 corners. Leeds have had 56% possession, 1.14 xG, 6 shots, 2 on target, 11 touches in Forest box, 3 big chances, they've missed all of them, and Leeds haven't had a corner yet. And the player ratings, the only player on a green rating for Forest is the centre-back, Nikola Milenkovic, who's on a 7.1. And for Leeds United, Tarek Muharemovic, the Bosnian centre-half, is on a 7. James Justin, 7.2, the highest rated player in the game. And Ethan Ampadu is also on a 7. Yeah, don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a future Carabao Cup watch along, because obviously that is the main focus for the next couple of days. Yeah, they're back in Italy. I mean, again, as I said, don't know how long's left, and I don't know if it's too late, but at least you got something to shout about. I mean, to be fair, if this game finishes 0-0, at least we'll get hopefully some drama with the penalty shootout. And to be fair, I predicted 1-1. This is what I mean. I can't call this game. I've only gone Forest to win on penalties because of home advantage. But yeah, Leeds have had 3 big chances so far, failed to convert any of them. $22 votes now, guys. I appreciate it. Still very close. 55% for Nottingham Forest, 45% for Leeds United. Obviously, there's no draw option on the poll tonight because it's a Carabao Cup game and one team has got to go through. Hello, Carol. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Watch the game on TV because the soaps have been changed. Oh, the soaps. Yeah, what? Coronation Street, Emmerdale, Hollyoaks, EastEnders. Oh, the classics. Yeah, those are the big 4. To be fair, whilst it's half time, and to be fair, there's been no goals so far. I'm interested to know, guys, for those of you who, if you don't watch TV soaps, that's fine. But what would you rank like? Yeah, so Coronation Street, EastEnders, Emmerdale, and Hollyoaks. Those are the main 4, right? What would you rank those 4? I know you could tell this game's been boring. The fact I'm asking that, I've never really watched Hollyoaks, so I'll probably go Hollyoaks 4th. 3rd, I would say it's close between EastEnders and Emmerdale, but I probably just edge. I'd say 3rd Emmerdale, 2nd EastEnders, and then 1st for me definitely is Coronation Street. This game's been very boring, as you can tell. But yeah, for those of you who watch those TV soaps, let me know what you would rank them 1st to 4th. I think it's just finished at the Cardiff City Stadium. It has. It's full time at the Cardiff City Stadium. The first Carabao Cup round 2 game to finish. Cardiff City 1, Norwich City 2. Norwich City are the first team through to round 3. I believe that means they'll be ball number 1. I think it's based on when the team... Actually, no, it's either based on alphabetical order or it's based on the moment the team goes through. But again, there's so many games kicking off at the same time. I don't know how they do that. But yeah. Any updates in the scores? West Ham are now beating Southampton at St Mary. At St Mary Stadium. Yeah, Joshua Ajala. Or Ajala, is that how you say it? Yeah, Joshua Ajala has scored 2 goals for West Ham. Fair enough. Any other goals? Wow, Lincoln are now 3-1. Wow. So it was 1-1 at half time between Blackpool and Lincoln. Blackpool, 7 minutes into the second half, went down to 10 men. Zach Ashworth got his 2nd yellow card. And then literally a minute later, Lincoln made it 2-1, and now they've made it 3-1. Yeah, it's all over, Lee. To be fair, at least you guys can focus on the championship now. No way if Plymouth just scored against Coventry. Oh my God, they have. It's 2-2. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. Fair play to Plymouth, yeah. Coventry are playing a fairly strong team as well. Since when did they sign David Bentley? Fair enough then. Didn't he literally play in the first game of the championship for Wolves? Oh, but he played in their... Yeah, he played in their game against Port Vale in round 1 of the Carabao Cup. And then he played in round 2. So he played in first championship game as well. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, Bidwell, Kitchen, Thomas, Latabidiore, Yirinki, Torp, Radoni, Sakamoto, Harmer, Taiwo Awani. Yeah, that's a fairly strong Coventry team. A fair play to Plymouth. Those are all the goals to tell you about for now, guys. Yeah, I mean, you'd rather lose in the cup than the league, I imagine, especially at this point of the season. Really, Rocky? You prefer Brighton to Man City? Why is that? I wasn't expecting you to like Man City. Well, when I say like, because obviously you beat Man City in the FA Cup final, didn't you? But Brighton are supposed to be your biggest rivals. How do you hate City more? Yeah, 2-1 to the Hammers, I'd say, Marys. Bloody hell, you guys both prefer each other to Man City. Why is that? What, did Brighton and Palace just not like City for some reason? Yeah, at least you didn't go out without a fight, Lee. Yeah, and to be fair, Norwich for me are a better side than you. To be fair, the stats were fairly close. Ah, I see, Chris. It's to do with the owners, the oil money. Yeah, I see your point. Who scored for Sheffield United? Oh, Tom Cannon. Yeah, Sheffield United beating Blackburn. That's an all championship clash. Oh my god, Peterborough now beating Watford 3-0. What's going on there? Bloody hell. I mean, Watford must be playing a very weak team. Yeah, some of these players I've never heard of. They're playing a 17-year-old centre back, a 20-year-old right back, a 17-year-old left back. They're playing a 19-year-old midfielder and a 20-year-old right winger. Bloody hell. So it's not surprising, to be fair. Hello, Chandra. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join me. You've joined at a very good time. The second half is about to start here at the City Ground. Oof. Yeah, as long as we get some goals, I'm happy. To be fair, if it finishes 1-1 and it goes to penalties, that's my prediction, right? I just need to see Forest win on pens. Yeah, as it stands, how many of the games are going to penalties? Well, Blackburn have just equalised against Sheffield United, so that's one of them that will go to pens. Yeah, Oladapo Efalayan has equalised there. So yeah, Blackburn, Sheffield United, Ipswich, Leicester, Stoke against Stoke Hull, Walsall, Leyton Orient, and Forest Leeds. Those are the 5 games tonight that are currently level, so they'll all be going to penalties as it stands. But of course, that could very much change. Argue with a lot of players, foul quite a bit, argue with the ref and basically Argentina. I actually do agree, to be fair, regarding City. Yeah, they are like the Argentinian club football, just whinging. And whinging at the refs. But still, Brighton are supposed to be your biggest rivals. So yeah, I do find that a bit surprising. But yeah, Blackburn just scored duly. You're absolutely right. 1-1 in that all championship clash. Second half is about to get underway here at the City Ground. Forest 0, Leeds 0. Let's hope we get some goal mouth action in the second 45. Today would be nice, guys. Why is it taking so long to start? And here we go. We are underway here for the second half at the City Ground. It's Nottingham Forest 0, Leeds United 0 in this Carabao Cup Round 2 clash. These two played each other in the Premier League 3 days ago. Leeds won by a goal to 0. Will it be repeat or revenge? Let's find out in this second half. Or we could be heading for a penalty shootout. Yeah, I agree, Lee. Football is a very weird sport, but that's why we love it. Because you get loads of upsets. Oh, Chandra, that's so nice of you. Yeah, I mean, I'm streaming every day this week. Yeah, I've already gone through my stream. Oh, yeah, I've already gone through all my streams. I went through them yesterday. I'm happy to go through them again. But yeah, obviously tomorrow, Tottenham Charlton, 7:15. Obviously, Carabao Cup round 3 draw as well. On Thursday, the Champions League phase draw is on. I'll be live for that. And then after that, Chelsea against Luton. Not straight after, but yeah, fairly close between the two. Friday, Palace Man City. And then obviously Saturday, Liverpool Forest. Saturday Goal Show. Tottenham Newcastle as well on Saturday. And on Sunday, Chelsea Brighton. Is the main focus on the two for the 2 p.m. games on Sunday, but also I'll be keeping my eye on Sunderland, Fulham, and Leeds Brentford. Man United Ipswich as well, 4:30, and then 8 p.m. The second edition of the Weekend Football Review. Members only, guys. Remember, yeah, that will be at 8 p.m. Yeah, that is the rest of the week in terms of watch longs. I am planning to get a video out as well. It will be my Premier League Game Week 2 predictions. I'll probably record it tomorrow night and then get it posted for Thursday. That's the plan. I prefer EAFC, or I prefer FIFA Challenger. Don't really play eFootball. No way Watford are losing 4-0. Oh my god. And look, they're playing a very weak team. They've got a lot of young players. It's like their C team, but even so, that's mental. What's Joe Rodon doing up there? He's played it across to Dan James. This is promising for Leeds. James, good defending from Nico Williams. Oh yeah, Welsh teammates, of course, James and Williams. But yeah, that's going to be a corner for Leeds. You want to be a Modley? You'll have to ask my dad. You'll have to ask my dad, mate. To be fair, we could do with another mod. To be fair, but yeah, I feel like if you are going to be a mod, Lee, you will have to be here on a regular basis. That's what I would say. Not saying every single stream, but on a fairly regular basis, yeah. Corner for Leeds taken by Longstaff, punched away by Sells, and the referee spotted a foul in there, so it's a free kick for Forest. The Palace Brighton rivalry is a bit stupid. I mean, the fact that you call it the M23 Derby, sort of name is that? But yeah, the rivalry stems from like a couple of games between the two way back. But yeah, it's not a derby or anything. Here's Ampadoun. Now our Rodon's giving it away. Come on, I want a goal. All of the other games have had goals in it, pretty much, apart from like one. I think Ipswich Leicester is the only goalless game at the moment. With obviously this one as well. Oh, Celtic are losing now. Well, to be fair, they're going through anyway. Well, I say they're going through. They're 4-2 up on aggregate, and LASK have had way more shots. Don't think it's over just yet. But so how long's left? To be fair, 42 minutes. You just never know. Any other goals? Yeah, Peterborough 4-0 up now. Yeah, no other goals to tell you about at the moment. Only typical. The game that I'm watching, out of all 17 Carabao Cup games tonight, the one that I'm watching is one of the the one that I'm watching is one of the 0-0s. I think Cardiff are a good side, Lee. Thing is, it's hard to rate teams out of 10 because obviously you're doing it based on like if you compare them to like Premier League teams, they're probably like a 1 or a 2. But Cardiff as a club, I'd give them like in terms of club size, I'd probably maybe a 6 or a 7. Yeah. Cardiff are well, actually no, maybe not 6 or 7, like a 5 maybe. 5 or 6 compared to like the biggest clubs in the country. To be fair, Cardiff aren't even an English club. That's what I mean. But no, I think, yeah, I do like Cardiff. They're a good side. Chance here. Dan James, surely. Oh, there it is. There is the first goal of this game here at the City Ground. And it's the ex-Man United man, Dan James, 5 minutes into the second half. And Leeds United, just like they did at the City Ground on Saturday, have taken the lead in front of the Leeds away fans. And yeah, Dan James, who didn't score a single goal in all competitions last season, has got his first of this campaign. Nottingham Forest 0, Leeds United 1. The deadlock has finally been broken. Yeah, Longstaff with a brilliant ball to Dan James. It really was. Got away from Schlager. Williams caught out of position. Yeah, James just takes a touch and then he's able to fire it in past Matt Sells. But finally, we've got a goal to talk about. Yeah, Forest 0, Leeds 1. Dan James, who spent 2 seasons at United. He was a decent player. It was okay, but yeah. Leeds, as it stands, are going to be starting their season with back-to-back victories at the City Ground. Very good, fantastic finish. Yeah, there we go. That is Daniel James's first goal for Leeds United since April 2025. That was when they were in the Championship. It's been that long since he last scored. United legend. I wouldn't go that far, Kieran. He was a decent player for us. But it's the fact that he went straight to Leeds. Obviously, he went out on loan to Fulham as well at one point, didn't he? Hello, Alex. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can join me. Oh, Borough have just scored again. Yes, 2-0 in the game away at Doncaster. That should be Middlesbrough's place in round 3 secured. Oh, there we go. Will Lancashire. Of course it's Will Lancashire. 4 goals already in the Middlesbrough shirt. Oh, hello, Will. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Leeds have taken the lead. Daniel James with the goal. But you're delighted with that. Van der Ven and Porro back for Spurs. Well, that's massive. Obviously, they've got Newcastle on Saturday. That'll be a good game. Looking forward to that. Is that a foul? No foul on Igor Jesus, says the referee. And Ola Aina has intercepted. Hello, Andrew. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Oh, that's very nice of you. I do appreciate it, mate. Yeah, obviously that is sad to hear, but yeah. I'm glad you do like listening to me, mate. I do try my best. Yeah, I do try my best to create as much good content as I can on this channel. Are there any other Palace fans that I know? What on this channel? Who've been on this channel? Well, one of my arguably my. I mean, I don't know if my dad would say it's his best mate. Or it's definitely one of his best mates. I don't know if he'd say if it's his actual best mate. But yeah, one of my dad's best mates is a Crystal Palace. To be fair, my dad has got quite a few mates that are Crystal Palace fans. So yeah, and yeah, a couple of them have been in my watch long chats before. So yeah, I do know a couple of Palace fans. I like Palace, to be fair. Good side. Yes, Lee. Daniel James was the man who scored for Leeds. Yeah, he fitted well at with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer United. But ultimately, just wasn't exactly good enough, was he? Remember when he scored on his debut against Chelsea when we beat him 4-0? His Longstaff. Oh, that's a good interception there by Dominguez. Oh, thank you for letting me know, Julie. Coventry now 3-0 up. 3-2 up, sorry. Away at home park against Plymouth. Ephron Mason-Clark has given Frank Lampard's side the lead again. Any other goals to tell you about? Oh, finally, no more games are 0-0. There are no more 0-0 games right now. The last 2 were Forest, Leeds and Ipswich, Leicester. Obviously, Leeds have taken the lead here. And Ipswich have just taken the lead against Leicester City. Sindra Walla Eggley with the opening goal for Gary O'Neill's side. Any other goals? Peterborough now 5-0 up against Watford. Chance here, Chris Wood! Oh, what a save from James Trafford. That is why he's one of England's best goalkeepers. Some would argue he's the best. Hang on, this could be a chance here. Nemecha across to Okafor. What a turnaround this would be. Okafor! Oh my God, how's he not scored from there? Wow, this game is really starting to heat up. Absolutely. Forest should have scored at one end and then Leeds should have scored at the other. Yeah, who had the ball on the right hand side? It's Callum Mwendo. Plays the ball all the way across to Chris Wood. Really good strike. Great save from James Trafford. And literally, Leeds go up the other end and somehow Okafor doesn't smash it in. Yeah, this is the chance. The Nemecha had it on the right hand side. And then played it all the way across to Okafor. Cut inside of Diamande. I mean, how has he not scored? He's got to score from there. No excuses. As soon as he cuts in there, you're thinking, bang, 2-0. I mean, it's so close. It really is. But yeah, should have scored. Should I change my profile? What, the profile of your channel description or your actual YouTube handle? Well, if you're talking about your handle. Nah, Eagle Rocky, I like it, mate. Nah, Aaron's not been on the stream so far. I feel like he'll only be on the stream for like the bigger games. Obviously, yeah, well, for all of the Chelsea streams, definitely, I imagine. But yeah, wouldn't be surprised if he's out running. Yeah, he's got a London Marathon to prepare for in 2027. That's a foul on Ola Aina. Hello, Aaron. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Oh, okay. You just had to bring that up, didn't you? Do you know what's funny? I think it's coming close to the 1-year anniversary of Grimsby beating us. Yeah, you obviously got knocked out, didn't you? You would have been playing tonight. You would have played Lincoln at home. That would have been a good game for you guys to have. But yeah, obviously lost in the first round, so you don't have to trouble us this time round. Donnarumma lets that in. Yeah, I mean, I remember the error he made against Arsenal in the Community Shield. How he didn't save that header from Kai Havertz. It was going like 5 miles an hour. Free kick for Forest, headed away by Nemecha. Oh, the icon. Well, it's the Palace home shirt. No, I think it's fine, mate. Or maybe you could change it to the Palace logo. I know something. I mean, you don't necessarily have to have the kit. Could have just the Palace logo, you know. 27 votes now. Thank you, guys. 63% for Nottingham Forest, 37% for Leeds United, despite the fact Leeds are now winning. Yeah, Longstaff with the assist, James with the goal. He composes himself really well, Dan James, because some players in that position take a touch and then mess up the strike. He takes a touch, doesn't panic, and just fires it in, despite the fact, obviously, Nico Williams was just behind him. But yeah, very close. Yeah, 27th of August. Yeah, I remember the date, unfortunately. That was the day I came back from holiday as well. Can you believe it? Oh, it's your birthday today, Aaron. Oh, happy birthday, mate. Hope you have a good one. How old are you now? I don't want to guess your age without offending you. I think you're 29, I want to say. Just a guess. I think you might be 29. I think I remember you saying you were in your 20s, definitely. Palace logo with your YouTube handle. Yeah, I think that'd be good, Rocky. Hello, Rudy. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm doing very well. Hope you are too. We just got a subscriber. Thank you so much to whoever that was. Up to 1,506. Could we... I mean, no, I was going to say, could we get to 1,510? I feel like that's a little bit ambitious, but we'll see how we go. Oh, you're 30 today. Oh, happy birthday, Aaron, mate. Happy 30th. Hope you've had a good one. And to be fair, maybe it's good that Grimsby aren't playing. Could have ruined your birthday. Middlesbrough just got their third goal away at Doncaster. Jeremy Sarmiento has got that one. So if it wasn't confirmed already, Middlesbrough are going through to round 3. Oh, yeah, so yeah, 30. Nice, mate. Yeah, I hope you've had a good one. Leeds coming forward again. Here's Okafor. Doing some nice step overs. Got away from Dominguez briefly. Strike. Okay, that's not the best strike from Ampadu. It goes out for a goal kick. Oh, wow. Forest are making 4 changes. A quadruple change at the same time. Dan and Doy, Murillo, Callum Hudson-Odoi, and I think that might be Luca Netz. All coming on here for Forest. A quadruple change. 4 changes at the same time. You don't see that very often. Okay, so it seems like Murillo is coming on for Ousmane Diomande. Callum Hudson-Odoi is coming on for Arnaud Calamawendo. Let's see here. Yeah, Dan and Doy is coming on for Chris Wood. And the final change, Luca Netz is coming on for... who else was it? That is definitely Luca Netz. I just need to know. Will it be for Williams? Because Netz is... I think it's for Ola Aina. I think Aina's waiting to come off here. Just need confirmation of that change. Yes, it is. Ola Aina being replaced by Luca Netz. So yeah, Netz for Aina. Hudson-Odoi for Calamawendo. It's Dan and Doy for Chris Wood. And Murillo has come off for Diomande. I'm quite surprised Diamande's coming off. I know it's only his second game as a Forest player, but he's a very good player. No way. Celtic have conceded again. Oh, wow. So what's that? That's now 4-3 on aggregate, and there's still half an hour to go. Wow. If they bottle that, that would be so bad. They were falling up aggregate at one point of this game. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Hello, Raul. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. You're saying the Forest have scored? I don't think they have, mate. Unless I'm that far behind. To be fair, they're coming forward here. They might have a chance. Hudson-Odoi. You might be right here, Raul. I don't know. Luca Netz. Oh, could you imagine if he gets this right? Hudson-Odoi. Looking to cross it in. Gone back to Murillo. Yeah, maybe not then. Oh, hang on. This could be a chance here. Strike! Oh, good save from Trafford to deny Nicholas Dominguez. It would be cinema, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it, Kieran? Is that game on TNT? That Celtic game. I'm assuming so because it's Champions League. Let's have a look at. Oh no, it's on Amazon Prime. Oh yeah, because Champions League have a Tuesday game in the Champions League, don't they? Oh. What time did that kick off? At the same time as this? If this doesn't go to penalties, I could stay live for the Celtic. Oh, I don't know. Nah, actually, probably not. To be fair, who knows? It might not even go to extra time. We'll see how we go. Strike. Murillo bicycle kick. I mean, that would have been incredible if that worked out. Hudson-Odoi. Williams. And that's going to be a... As I know, Forrester kept in, actually. Nico Williams. Nice play from Forrest. And that is a very weird cross from Williams because it's gone all the way to Okafor. And now Leeds are looking to start a counter-attack. And that's going to be a penalty. Not a penalty, sorry, guys. It's going to be a free kick. Foul by Luca Netz. Any more goals to talk about? Lincoln are now 4-1 up against 10-man Blackpool. Ipswich, well, I forgot to tell you guys, Leicester managed to equalise against Ipswich thanks to Olabade Aluko, but Marcelino Nunes, the ex-Norwich man, went from Norwich to Ipswich, and obviously those two are big rivals. But yeah, Marcelino Nunes has just given Ipswich the lead again. West Ham are now 3-1 up against Southampton at St Mary's. Tati Castellanos, who missed the penalty against Charlton in the last minute in the Championship game on Saturday. Yeah, he's fairly redeemed himself. He's managed to seal the win for the Hammers. And those are all the goals to talk about. I'm going to put the alerts on the Celtic game because I'm actually very interested to see if they bottle it. If they bottle it, that'd be so bad. It really would be. Yeah, don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you never miss a future Carabao Cup watch-along. Trafford. Yeah, Trafford has had a very good start to his Leeds United career, looking to keep his second clean sheet in 2 games, and obviously even in pre-season, when Leeds played against us, he was very good, made some good saves. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Forrest coming forward here. He's delayed it a little bit, but he tried to go all the way across to Nets. And the referee spotted a foul, and that's a free kick for Leeds. Oh, Doncaster have just got a consolation against Middlesbrough, but Middlesbrough going through anyway. Our Coventry are now 4-2 up against Plymouth. I think it's fair to say they're probably going through to round 3. Victor Torp from the penalty spot. I think Leeds are going to be making a triple change here. Loads of changes at the same time for both teams. Bloody, what is Milenkovic doing? He can't header the ball away. He just keeps headering it in the air. I've got to say, I do quite like Lucas Demetra. I think he's a good player. Scores a few goals, and his hold-up play is excellent. Oh, well, that's all right then. Watford have scored against Peterborough. Oh, the comeback's on. 5-1 now. Could you imagine? Who scored? Dumbia. One of the only recognisable players for Watford tonight. So as it stands, 1, 2, only 3 games will be going to penalties as it stands. But could still very much change. Right, Sean Longstaff to whip this free kick in for Leeds. Headed away comfortably. But headed back in by Ampadu. Headed back away by Milenkovic. And now Forrest looking to start something here. Is that a foul? Yes, it is. Foul on Dan Ndoye by Sean Longstaff. And that's going to be a yellow card for the former Newcastle United midfielder. Now he's claiming he didn't touch Ndoye at all. Let's have a look at it. I mean, he has, isn't he? He has, definitely. Definitely worthy of a yellow card. It's finished in the Middlesbrough game. Middlesbrough are the second team through to round 3 of the Carabao Cup. 3-1 win against Doncaster. Right, triple change for Leeds. It's I believe it's Harry Wilson, Brendan Aronson, and I think that might be Yaka Bijol. But it might be. Is that Yaka Bijol? I think it is. Longstaff's on a yellow, and now he's been. Oh no, that's Anton Stach. I don't know why I thought it was Bijol. So yeah, Leeds bringing quite a few of their big players on now. Stach, Aronson, and Wilson are coming on, and they are replacing Tanaka, Longstaff, and Okafor, I believe. Yeah, Aronson for Okafor, Stach for Tanaka, and Wilson for Longstaff. Actually, well, that's not quite right, is it? So yeah, it'll be Wilson for Okafor. Then it'll be Aronson for Tanaka. But then it'll be, Stackers on as well. Yeah, I really like Anton Stach. Very good player. Leeds have got quite a few attackers on now. Stach, if you consider him an attacker. Aronson, Wilson, and Nemecha. Here is Anton Stach. Strike! Oh my god, that was not too far away at all. Obviously, he was the man who scored the winner in the game against Forest in the Premier League on Saturday at this ground. And he was very close to getting another goal in this stadium. Literally just a few days apart. $29 votes now, thank you guys. Still very surprised that Forest have got 62%. The fact that Leeds are winning, surely more people would be voting for a Leeds win, but fair enough. Here's Murillo. Was that a moth? I better not have been. Something just whizzed past my face. Yes, Lee. Obviously, Chelsea won the Club World Cup, didn't they? And they still have the Club World Cup badge on their shirt. They'll have it for this season, next season, and the season after. I know. I think they should have just got rid of it now. I think keeping it for one season is fair enough, but you don't need to. Yeah, I think he was a muff, unfortunately. It literally just came whizzing past my face. Has it gone anywhere? I can't see it. Yeah, we don't need to worry about it for now. Leeds are making another change. Bogle's coming on. Why couldn't they just bought on Bogle at the same time as Stach, Aronson, and Wilson? Surely that would have made more sense. Here's Dan and Doy. Now I think that's Nets. Back to Ndoye. And Ndoye's done very well. This could be a chance for Forest to get the ball into the box. It's not bad. It's full to Ndoye. Now Nets. Schlager cleared away very comfortably there by Elvedi. I'll tell you what, Leeds are a good side. They really are. They're going to have a good season. I predicted them to finish 10th. I could definitely see that happening. Who knows? They could potentially have a decent chance of qualifying for Europe. You just never know. Right, Jayden Bogle has replaced the goal scorer tonight, Dan James. Obviously, Dan James was playing as a right wing back, and he has been replaced by Jayden Bogle, who's going to play as the right wing back. Yeah, Sean Longstaff, who's already gone off as well. Yeah, he has been replaced. Well, he got replaced by Stach, and now James has been replaced by Bogle. But yeah, Dan James' first goal for Leeds United since April 2025. And as it stands, it's going to be the match winner. No way. West Ham have scored again. What's going on with Southampton? I mean, they must be resting quite a few players, but bloody hell. Jared Bowen. Of course it's Jared Bowen. What players does Southampton play? Perritz, Wellington, Stevens, Wood, Bree. I mean, most of their... I mean, it's not their full strength team, but no. What players have come on? Downs, Matsuki, Adozi, Azaz, Larin. I mean, Manning and Archer on the bench, but bloody hell, how are they losing that badly? Yeah, fair play to West Ham. Yeah, Jared Bowen with the fourth. They've brought a couple of big guns on us. They've brought a couple of big guns on as well, the Hammers. Reading now 3-0 up against Stevenage. There's been a goal in the other 8 p.m. game, or the other 8 p.m. kickoff tonight. Another goal at St Andrews. Brentford are now 4-1 up against Birmingham. Honestly, Brentford are so good, aren't they? Mikel Damsgaard with the 4th goal for Keith Andrews' side. And Sheffield United have taken the lead against Blackburn. Ramel Donovan, the man on loan from Brentford, might have just won the game for the Blades and sealed their passage into round 3. Right, free kick for Leeds. Wilson clips it in, but it's headed away by Nets. That should be another free kick for Leeds. It is. That's a bit silly. That's going to be a yellow card as well. Sorry, that wasn't Nets. That was the centre-back, Jair Cunha. Yeah, 4-1 Brentford against Birmingham is mental, isn't it? Oh dear, oh dear. James Maddison suffered slight fracture to shoulder after falling in Tottenham's loss at Brentford on Saturday. Scan showed minor damage and hoped Tottenham midfielder back in 10 days to 2 weeks. Trained yesterday, so optimism not serious. He's made of glass, isn't he? He is absolutely made of glass. I'm sorry, but it's going to get to the point where Tottenham are going to have to sell him, in my opinion. He doesn't play. He doesn't play. He didn't play all of last season, and now he keeps getting injuries again. Ball came in, but Forest haven't cleared it, and that was a decent opportunity there for Ampadu, the captain. It's gone out for a corner, though. Lee, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Obviously, shame about Cardiff losing, but yeah, hopefully you can join me for my next watch-along tomorrow, Tottenham against Charlton. Wow, LASK have just hit the bar, apparently, against Celtic. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Celtic holding on for dear life. I can tell with the stats. Free kick, corner comes in, headed away. Hello, Liam. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Yeah, I mean, Brentford. I think Brentford qualify for Europe. I don't think it'll be Champions League. You never know. But no, I think it'll be. I think it'll be Conference League. They'll finish 8th. It's 5-1 Brentford now. My God, they are unbelievable. What team are Birmingham playing? Are they playing like a weak team? It's not their full strength team, but they've still got quite a few good players playing. Yeah, they should not be getting battered that badly, in my opinion. Yeah, who's got this one? Igor Thiago off the bench. There we go. Right, long throw in here. Incoming for Leeds United. It's going to be Ampadu, the captain. Yeah, if Leeds were to score again, I think it would be game over, 100%. Well, that's a bit of an interesting long throw, but it might actually work out because it's bounced in the box. This could be a chance here. It might actually work out. Oh, it has worked out. Oh my God, it's in for Leeds. And I think it's James Justin who's going to be credited with it. I mean, honestly, the defending from Nottingham Forest is absolutely terrible. How are they not defending that long throw? It bounced once, and then they just couldn't clear the danger, and it somehow managed to find its way into the back of the net. But yeah, Leeds United have made it 2-0. Nico Williams is down here. There is VAR, and they will check it. But yeah, as it stands, Leeds are 2-0 up, and they'll be going through to round 3 of the Carabao Cup. There's no offside or anything. That's fine. It's just a case of whether there's an injury or anything. Is it Justin's goal or did Williams clear it? I don't know. So it bounces. Milenkovic tries to header away. Muharemovic headers it in. All the way to Nemecha. Williams does brilliantly to clear it, to get it away off the line. But Leeds just about managed to bundle it in. Is it going to stand though? That's the thing. Like, is there any injury or anything? No, I don't think so. I don't know why Williams is holding his head. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that should be a goal. And yeah, as I said, James Justin, it seems like, is going to be credited with it. So bad at the back, though, from Forest. It really is. Does the goal stand? The goal does stand. Nottingham Forest 0, Leeds United 2, and it's James Justin for Daniel Farke's side. They're going through to round 3. Or is it Lucas Nemecha's goal? Because it might have actually gone in before it hit William. I don't know. It's a difficult one. And there we go, guys. It is confirmed. Bruno Fernandes has won the PFA Player of the Year award for season 25-26. Of course he has. 30 goal contributions. No denying it. Is the ball all the way over the line? I mean, it's definitely a goal for Leeds. It's just whether it's Nemetra's goal or Justin's goal. That's the only thing that we'll need checking. Is it offside if Nemetra touched it? I don't think they've kicked off yet. Well, they're just giving treatment to Williams. Now, I don't think this is going to be ruled out, Kieran. I think everything's fine. No, they're not still checking VAR, are they? Don't think so. I mean, the players are just standing around at the moment. Will Forest get a little bit of luck here? Please be Justin. I said he would score. Oh, he used to play for Luton, didn't he, Korg? Yeah. Very good player. It does seem like the goal is... Yeah, the goal's going to stand. Just not... Excuse me. Just not 100%. Sure, yeah, not 100% sure of who the goal scorer is. Oh, you're a Forest fan, Andrew. Oh, nice, mate. Yeah, Forest are a very good... massive club. They really are. It's 6-1 to Brentford. What on earth is going on at St Andrews? Seriously, Birmingham are bloody awful. But fair play to Brentford. They are absolutely cruising through to round 3. Who scored now? Nathan Collins has got his second. Oh my god, that is a massive spider. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guy, I can't show the camera, but oh my god, that spider is huge. I'm gonna have to get that. Shit, you know. Oh my god, that is a massive spider. That is a... Ah! Oh my god. Oh, sugar. Oh no. Where's it gone? I can't see it. Oh, it might be on my bed. Oh, I don't know where it's gone. Oh, sugar. Oh, this is not good. That is a massive spider. Oh, I don't like him. Where's it gone? I'm so sorry, guys. You don't get this on Sky Sports. Where has this bloody spider gone? Oh, I can't see it. No, but that's not good because I might see it later. Right, I just need to... Oh, how am I meant to do the rest of the live with a bloody spider? Oh, it's massive as well, guys. It's genuinely massive. Right, Nathan Collins has got his second of the game at St Andrews. That's not really my focus at the moment, though. Free kick for Leeds. 3-0 to Bodo now. Yeah, 6-1 on aggregate. They're definitely going through. Are Celtic still going through as it stands? Seems like it. Yes, 10 minutes to go in that one. I really want to find this spider. It was literally on my bed and now I don't know where it's gone. Where the bloody hell has it gone? Oh my god, seriously. It's absolutely huge. I don't like spiders. I mean, if they're little spiders, I could deal with it. But genuinely, this is like, it's not massive, but it's quite, it's, average size. Well, no, not average size. A little bit more than average size. Genuinely, that is terrifying. Okay, we're okay for now. Here is Bogle. Yeah, if Bodo, Bodo are going to win, Korg, and yeah, they're going through to the Champions League phase. Hello, Anthony. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, Leeds going through. Very good performance from them tonight. Even in the first half, they were creating more chances. Any other goals to talk about? Oh, it's finished at Oakwell. Barnsley 3, Crew 2. Lincoln are through. Fleetwood are through. Ipswich have scored again. It's Marcelino Nunes who's got his second of the game. Yeah. That's it for now. As it stands, Stoke against Hull, Walsall against Leyton Orient, and also... Oh, that's it. Yeah, only 2 games are going to penalties as it stands. Free kick for Leeds. That could have ended up absolutely anywhere. 35 votes so far. Thank you, guys. Forest 63%, Leeds 37%. Sorry I keep mentioning it, guys. I really want to find this spider. Honestly, it's... don't even know where it's gone. That's the worst thing. It could be anywhere. I'll just have to try and find it after the game. Dad, it's not funny. It's quite big. It's not funny at all. Do you see me laughing? There you go. Oh, God. Hang on. Forest could be coming forward here. This could be a chance to get back into the game. Chance here. Ball across. That might be a handball. I don't know. Don't know. It's going to be interesting. Has there been any changes since the Spider came in? Yes, Amari Hutchinson has replaced Nico Williams. Obviously went off with that head injury. Bit of an attacking change there for Forest. Oh, and another change for Leeds. Dominic Calvert-Lewin replaces Lucas Nemecha. Well, they've given on FOTMob. On FOTMob, they've given it as a Nico Williams own goal, which is interesting. But yeah, that's for me. I don't know whether it actually went in before there was a touch. I'm so sorry, Rocky, but I don't like him either, mate. I'm trying not to mention them. There we go. Final change there for Leeds. That's the short story for tomorrow. Well, I'm doing a watch along tomorrow anyway. But yeah, I could always do another one. Yeah, it's not good. It's really not. Kieran, what did you say? I actually can't see your chat. I might need to go on the actual stream to see it. Now, what could he have possibly said? I haven't actually checked how many live viewers we've got at the moment. Well, I haven't in the entire stream. We've got 17. It's going to crawl in your mouth when you're sleeping. Yummy. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, I'm definitely going to make sure I find it before then. Genuinely, as soon as this stream is ending, I'm having a look for it, honestly. I don't care where it is. I'll find it. Free kick for Leeds. Foul by Dominguez. Yellow card for Dominguez as well. Not a great challenge there on Harry Wilson. The fact you said yummy at the end of that chat as well. 6 minutes to go here at the City Ground, guys. Nottingham Forest 0, Leeds United 2. Goals from Daniel James, and it seems like an own goal from Nico Williams. He's going to get Leeds through here. Stoke City versus Hull has gone. Stoke City, Hull City's gone to a penalty shootout, and so has Walsall Leyton Orient. So I'll keep you guys updated on the results in those two games. Yeah, so Norwich, Middlesbrough, Barnsley, Lincoln, Millwall, Fleetwood, Coventry, Wolves, West Ham, Reading are the teams confirmed so through. Leeds are going to go through. Brentford are going to go through. Peterborough are going to go through. Ipswich are going to go through. Sheffield United have just gone through. It's finished full time there. So just need to wait for the results in. Obviously, the 2 8 p.m. kickoffs and the 2 games that have gone to penalties. Here's Milenkovic. I mean, if Forest could get a goal back in the next few minutes, it could set up a very interesting ending, but I'd be shocked. Teleportation power. Oh, dear. I'll be okay. It's because my windows are open. Can Forest find something? Here's Dominguez. Now Nets. He's done well there, to be fair. Oh, that's not the best challenge there from Ethan Ampadu. He should be in the book as well. There we go. Yellow card for the Leeds United captain. Yeah, quite a few yellow cards in this game, to be fair, hasn't there? Yeah, Tanaka, Schlager, Longstaff, Cunha, Murillo, Dominguez, now Ampadu. Yeah. Referee's been quite busy tonight in terms of the cards. I don't know how Forest have still got 63% of the vote, considering they're going to be losing, but fair enough, guys. Right, Dominguez to whip the free kick in. That's going to go straight to James Trafford. Do you know what? He could have easily just let it go out for a goal kick as well. Right, spider update. Can we see it? Not right now. Under my bed somewhere? No, can't see it at the moment. Okay, there's no point checking. There's no point keep checking. Who knows? It might have found its way out. Well, hopefully. Yeah, don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you never miss a future Carabao Cup watch-along. In terms of my next watch-along, guys, I'll be live at 7:15 p.m. tomorrow for the start of the stream will be the Carabao Cup round 3 draw, and then I will be live for Tottenham versus Charlton, which kicks off at 7:45. So yeah, we'll be staying live, yeah, but the stream will start with my reaction. Well, watching the Carabao Cup third round draw, reacting to it, and then obviously Tottenham Charlton will be kicking off, as well as the other games. The kick-off in the Carabao Cup tomorrow night. Bradford, Burnley, Newcastle, West Brom and Preston, Everton. But yeah, main focus tomorrow will be Tottenham against Charlton. Here's Murillo. Now Hudson-Odoi. Murillo. Good header away from Ampadu. Now Bogle. Tries to find Calvert-Lewin, but Forest go back to Matt Sells. Yeah, it's been a very comfortable night for Leeds in terms of defensively. I feel like, the only chance of note for Forest I can remember is the Chris Wood chance, who was a very good save from Trafford. But apart from that, I definitely think Leeds United deserve to be going through it. Yeah, in terms of the stats, yeah. Well, both teams have had 3 shots on target, but Leeds have had 11 shots, Forest have had 8. So is this actually in the back of the net? Okay, so when Williams cleared it off the line, it wasn't in the back of the net. So who had the last touch? The last touch, it's either James... Well, this is what I mean. So it wasn't over the line there when Williams got it away. Then Justin hits it. If it hits Nemecha, that's offside, right? So it can't be a Williams own goal. It's got to be a Justin goal, surely. That's what I thought originally. But yeah. Either way, it's a Leeds United second goal. Yeah, approaching stoppage time. The City ground is starting to empty now. Not surprising, considering Forest, there's no way they're coming back in this game, in my opinion. Here's James Justin, who I would like to think will be credited with the second goal. We'll have to wait and see. Here's Stach, the man who won Leeds the game against Forest on Saturday. That should be a free kick. Oh no, referee plays on. And then Forest lose the possession. But they've won it back now with Hutchinson. We are into stoppage time here at the City ground. Nottingham Forest 0, Leeds United 2. And there's going to be 6 added minutes at the end of this game. So yeah, the stream will probably end at about 10, guys. After I go through, obviously, all the Carabao Cup final scores. Hutchinson with the ball in. This could be a chance here for Forest. Dan and Doy just couldn't get a touch to apply a chance there for Forest. Right, Stoke City Hull. It's 2-2 in the penalty shootout. And Walsall Leyton Orient, it's currently 1-1. Yeah, Brentford beating Birmingham 6-1. Leeds beating Forest 2-0. Ipswich beat Leicester 3-1. That's a full-time score. So yeah, it's just the 2 games that kicked off at 8 and the 2 penalty shootouts. And then tonight's Carabao Cup action will be concluding after that. Yeah, it's going to be 2 defeats out of 2 for Oliver Glasner to start his Nottingham Forest managerial career. And it doesn't get any easier. Liverpool away at Anfield on Saturday. The early kickoff as well. To be fair, I'm not really convinced with Liverpool, but yeah, I've not been convinced with Forest so far. No way! No way! It's Celtic have conceded again. Oh, you're actually... No way. 90th minute as well. Oh my god. I mean, that's incredible. If that actually goes to, if somehow Celtic get knocked out, that's embarrassing. That might be, if Celtic don't go through, that might be one of the biggest bottle jobs in Champions League history. They were 3-0 up coming into this game tonight. They went 1-0 up in the 22nd minute. So and the 33rd minute was when LASK equalised. LASK needed to score 4 goals from the 32nd minute onwards, and they've managed to do that. That is an absolute bottle job from Celtic. Yeah, that's very true, Anthony. Yeah. Yeah, Leeds' next game is Brentford. I've got to say, Leeds against Brentford on Sunday. That is going to be a very good game. That is at the same time as Chelsea, Brighton, and Sunderland, Fulham. Yeah, it's 3 games that kick off in the Premier League at 2 p.m. on Sunday. Planning to watch 2 of them, and then the other one I'll keep my eye on as well. I'll probably have Chelsea, Brighton on my monitor because that'll be the main focus, and then on my phone I'll have the Leeds Brentford game. Sunderland, Fulham is a decent game, but I think the other 2 are better, in my personal opinion. Oh, nice play from Aronson. He could play Calvert-Lewin or Harry Wilson in here. This would seal the win for Leeds. Calvert-Lewin with the strike and it's straight to Matt Sells. Yeah, no, Leeds against Brentford will be a very good game. Looking forward to that. Stoke, Hull penalty shootout. It's 3-3, but Stoke have just missed their 4th penalty. And Hull are about to take their 4th. So it's looking good for Hull at the moment. Walsall, Leyton Orient. It's currently 3-3 in the penalty shootout. Now I think it's 4-3 to Walsall. Interesting. Yeah, Walsall beat Bristol City in the first round away at Ashton Gate. So if they can get through against a team in a league above them again, a league or 2 above them, that'd be fantastic for them. Dan James has been given man of the match on Sky. 1 goal, 3 shot creating actions, 3 chances created, 6 crosses, and 5 touches in the opposition's box. He was first or joined first for all of those stats tonight. Yeah, very good performance from the Welshman. 1 more like, please. I don't know how many likes we're on at the moment. If I had to guess, maybe 20. Well, getting close to 20. Just a guess. Yeah, right now we're on 22 likes, it says. But I'm assuming we're close to 25 now, so yeah. But yeah, guys, don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you never miss a future Carabao Cup watch-along. Just under 2 minutes left to play here. Oh, nice, Rocky. Good to hear. Yeah, hope you enjoy that one, mate. Palace Ipswich, game week 4. I'd expect Palace to win that as well, but yes. Should be a great experience, mate. Right, here's Schlager. Hudson-Odoi. I mean, even if Forest get a goal back here, I think it's far too late. I really do. Oh, that's a bit of a dodgy pass from Bogle. Trafford has to just smash it away. Leeds get away with it, but it is going to be a Forest throw-in. Here's Milenkovic. Oh, we're on 24. Yeah, so 1 more like, guys, to get us to 25. That'd be fantastic. Hull have won, have they? So I'm assuming they scored their 4th penalty. Then, yeah, let's have a look here. Yes, that's exactly what happened. It's 5-4 to Hull on penalties after 5 penalties each. Hull City, following on from their win against my club, Manchester United, on Premier League Game Week 1, they've managed to book their place in round 3 of the Carabao Cup. And regarding Walsall against Leyton Orient, that's currently gone to sudden death. It's 5-5 in the penalty shootout. And yeah, it's finished full time at St Andrews. Birmingham City 1, Brentford 6. Unbelievable result for Keith Andrews' side. An incredible start to their season. Beat Tottenham 3-0 in the first game of the Premier League season and have now booked their place in round 3 with an emphatic 6-1 win against Chris Davies' Birmingham City. Yeah, and we've known the result of this game. Well, as soon as Leeds went 2-0 up, game over in my opinion. Yeah, it is going to be extra time, it seems like, in that Celtic game. Surely the referee's got to blow for full time now, surely. We've played the 6 minutes. Nice play from Hutchinson. He's won the free kick, but instead of getting the free kick, the referee has now blown the full-time whistle here at the City Ground, and Leeds United are through to round 3 of the 26-27 Carabao Cup. For the second time in 4 days, they have beaten Nottingham Forest at this ground. Yeah, they've beaten 1-0 in the Premier League on match day 1, thanks to Anton Stach's winning goal. But yeah, 2 goals for Leeds tonight this time round. Goals coming from Daniel James, who was given man of the match on Sky. It was 0-0 at half-time, but Dan James scored the first goal. Sean Longstaff assisting him. And yeah, it was a really good finish from Dan James, and he thoroughly deserved the man of the match award tonight. Should have got an assist in the first half for Longstaff as well. But yeah, and then the second goal, it was a bit of a scramble. It came from a long throw-in for Leeds. Forest couldn't get it away, and then it was played across the face of goal. It was a bit of a scramble. Williams just about managed to clear it off the line. But then, yeah, it was bundled in. I'm assuming it's going to go down as a James Justin goal, but we'll have to wait and see. But either way, the goal stood and Leeds got their second goal. And that was the goal that sealed the victory for Daniel Farke's side. Yeah, 2 wins out of 2 for Leeds against Forest. It's not revenge, it's repeat for Daniel Farke's side. They've started their season on a very high note. 2 wins at the City Ground against Nottingham Forest. And for Oliver Glasner, 2 out of 2 defeats to kickstart his new managerial era. But yeah, it's finished here. Full time of the City Ground. It's Nottingham Forest 0, Leeds United 2. Or it's finished. Nottingham Forest 0, Leeds United 2. Oh, there's some trollers on your channel who put Finks in their name when they're not from your family. I think the only one who has done that is Keno. Yeah, Keno Finks. But to be fair, he's only like 9 years old, bless him. So yeah. And to be fair, I actually didn't mind it. I don't mind if people do it. Just supports the channel, innit? Oh my god, Celtic have blown it. Yeah, it's gone to extra time. Oh my god. Well, let's see if they could. We'll have to wait and see if they can win that. If they can win that one. But yeah, the all of the Carabao Cup round 2 games tonight have finished. So I'll quickly go through the results. Then the FT Dugout memberships. Then the player ratings and the full-time stats. And then that'll be the end of the stream tonight, guys. So Carabao Cup results tonight: Cardiff 1, Norwich 2. Doncaster 1, Middlesbrough 3, Barnsley 3, Crewe 2, Blackburn 1, Sheffield United 2, Blackpool 1, Lincoln 4, Cambridge 0, Millwall 1, Fleetwood 4, Shrewsbury 0, Ipswich 3, Leicester 1, Plymouth 2, Coventry 4, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Wolves 2, Southampton 1, West Ham 4, Stevenage 0, Reading 3, Stoke 1, Hull 1, Hull go through 5-4 on penalties. Walsall 0, Leyton Orient 0. Leyton Orient have won 6-5 on penalties. Watford 1, Peterborough 5, Birmingham 1, Brentford 6, and it's just finished here at the City Ground. Nottingham Forest 0, Leeds United 2. So tonight, Norwich, Middlesbrough, Barnsley, Sheffield United, Lincoln, Millwall, Fleetwood, Ipswich, Coventry, Wolves, West Ham, Reading, Hull, Leyton Orient, Peterborough, Brentford, and Leeds have all secured their places in round 3 of the Carabao Cup. Still got 6 games of round 2 to go. Before tomorrow, we've got Tottenham Charlton, which is the game I'm doing, Newcastle West Brom, Bradford Burnley, Preston Everton, and then on Thursday, Chelsea against Luton and Fulham against Wimbledon. Right, before we go through the player ratings and the full-time stats, guys, I just want to quickly make you guys aware and talk about the FT Dugout memberships. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this watch-along and you're here on a regular basis, I'd really appreciate it if you guys had a look at joining the FT Dugout membership and becoming a member of the channel and my community. It's a brilliant way of supporting Frame Things, and it helps. Yeah, it's a brilliant way of supporting Frame Things, and it helps me to keep doing more watch-alongs, more football content, and keep growing the channel as much as possible. If you do join, you get loads of extras, such as member badges, depending on how long you've been a member for, custom emojis which you can use in my watch along chats, members, yeah, you get access to members only videos and members only watch alongs, priority chat as well for you guys. If you guys are a member, your name will be highlighted in green and you'll have a badge next to your name, so I know that you are a member. Super chats are currently down at the moment, guys, but hopefully by the start of Premier League Game Week 2 they will be back up and running. You'll also get access to discounts on merchandise. As you can see, this is one of the new merchandise we've got. New Frank Finks shirt, my logo on the front, and on the back it says football opinions no filter. Also new Frank Finks water bottle, and of course we can't forget the new Frank Finks hoodie. Yeah, I wore it for the first time today, and I've got to say I'm a massive fan of it. I really do. I'm a massive fan of it. I really am. So if you guys want to check that out, the link to my new merch store is on the pin chat of this watch along. It will take you guys there to have a look at my 2 new shirts, my new water bottle, and my new hoodie. But yeah, as you can see, guys, it's got as you can see, it's got my why can none of you guys see it? As you can see, it's got my logo on the front, and then a little detail at the back, at the top of the back. As you can see, FT. Wonder what that stands for. Yeah, but looking forward to wearing that on watch alongs to come. But yeah, check out my new merch store, guys, which is now live and it has been since the start of last week. It is on the pin chat of this watch along, the link to take you there. You can join from just $2.99 a month to be a dugout member and $4.99 a month to be a dugout captain. And every single person that joins makes a massive difference on the channel. If you do fancy becoming part of the FT dugout, please click the join button below on this live stream. And of course, if you're already a member, you are an absolute legend. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I do thoroughly appreciate it. Oh, that's great to hear, Rocky. Tickets all sorted. 66 quid is not too bad at all for a Crystal Palace Premier League game. Nice, mate. Hope you enjoy it. We've got 36 votes on the poll, 61% for Nottingham Forest, 39% for Leeds United, and we're up to 1,506 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much. Right, before we end the stream, I'm just going to go through the player ratings and the full-time stats. That's absolutely fine, Julie. I will see you tomorrow for Tottenham versus Charlton and the Carabao Cup third round draw. Right, the stats. So Forest had 50% possession, 0.86 XG, 8 shots, 3 on target, 18 touches in Leeds United's box, 1 big chance, which they missed, and 3 corners as well for Forest tonight. Leeds had 50% possession, of course, 2.26 XG, 13 shots, 5 on target, 21 touches in Forest box, 6 big chances, missed 4 of them, could have won by a lot more, and also 2 corners for Daniel Farke's side. James Justin has now been given the goal on FOTMob, I'm not surprised, and that means he's got man of the match as well. But yeah, for Forest, the only player that got a green rating for Oliver Glasner's side is the centre-back Nikola Milenkovic, who got a 7.3. And for Leeds United, James Trafford got an 8, Muharemovic 7.6, Elvedi 7.6, Rodon 7.2, Ampadu got an 8, James Justin with a goal, man of the match, got an 8.5, Daniel James with a goal, got a 7.8, Sean Longstaff, who got an assist, 7.6, and Lucas Demetra got a 7.3. No players that came off the bench got a green rating. Okay, guys, that is where I'm going to end this stream. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who've either been here since the start or joined at any point. I do thoroughly appreciate every single one of you. It's finished here full-time tonight at the City Ground. Carabao Cup Round 2 action is finished Nottingham Forest 0, Leeds United 2. And for the second time in 4 days, Leeds United have got the better of Nottingham Forest at the City Ground. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. Obviously, we kept a close eye on all of the Carabao Cup Round 2 games that happened tonight. Loads of drama, loads of goals, loads of batterings as well. Incredible. But yeah, I will be back live tomorrow for more Carabao Cup action, Tottenham versus Charlton, and also the Carabao Cup Round 3 draw, which kicks off before the games get underway tomorrow night. So yeah, I'll be live from 7:15 tomorrow, guys. I was going to go live at 7:30, but obviously Carabao Cup Round 3 draw starts before. So yeah, 7:15 p.m. I'll be live. Carabao Cup Round 3 draw, and then Tottenham against Charlton. Yeah, don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a future Carabao Cup watch along. Finished here full time in the City Ground. Nottingham Forest 0, Leeds United 2. Goals coming from Daniel James and James Justin. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow for Tottenham versus Charlton and the third round draw for the Carabao Cup. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you once again tomorrow. Cheers, guys.